too fast.
Ah!
Oh, it's everybody. It's me, Steven with Improbable Wargaming.
And Trevor.
Trevor, the other improbable one.
The highly improbable.
The highly improbable one. Well, today, as always, we decided to take a break from 40K. We're going to be doing lots of Legion Imperialis.
Yeah.
Like crazy.
Lots. There is tons of sprues here.
Yes, we've got a lot of work ahead of us to try to. Our goal is to get this up and running by next Monday. Not next Monday. A week from Monday.
A week from tomorrow.
A week from tomorrow.
Yep.
So that we can try to get our first skirmish game
1,000
going.
points.
1,000
That's our
points.
goal.
I think we can definitely play this. In my mind, we could play this as a escalation kind of league.
Yeah.
You know?
No, that's a good way to look at it. Yeah.
Yeah, because then the battles get more intense as we go.
Yep, exactly. Opening skirmishes up to fighting on a hive city or something.
Yeah, I think
Or in the plains of because I got some stuff to make like rocks. And
oh, nice. Yeah.
Do an open plains war. That'd be fun.
I like it.
But if you guys are following this, I mean, tell us what you want.
Yeah.
Because this is all being built now.
Yeah.
We got this a little early, but it's.
I want to remind everyone we're here.
Oh yeah, hit everybody in Discord.
Yep.
But if you guys want something, you guys are the ones checking us out. You guys are the reason why we're here. So let us know what you want to see from it, and we'll make it happen.
There you go. That's our plan, at least.
We, as you can see here from the, we've got a couple of warlords. Even I've got a ton of Legio Audax, tons of knights,
mini dreads. We heard about mini dreads.
dreadnoughts. Yep.
Nice.
Yep. Oh, I don't have the.
I'm
the chat.
Bring your chat up. You can see what's going on. Right now, I'm building some jetpack Space Marines on little tiny bases. This is like normally.
Yeah, this madman's gluing these little guys on the base.
I'm not painting them by hand. If you think that's happening, that sounds
really
crazy.
this is kind of the big question that I'm asking myself too. Is how much paint do I need to put on these?
Yeah, you don't want.
I'm gonna do World Eaters.
Yep.
They're gonna be white. Put a little Nuln Oil.
Yep.
A blue dot on each shoulder.
Yep.
What else is there even room to do?
Yeah, you try to get a little.
Put a decal on the banner.
Oh goodness, yeah.
These itty bitty banners.
Oh, this is putting these things on here is a bit of a challenge.
Is that a librarian that's supposed to be with them?
I don't know.
Those are just like veterans.
But it's good to see you, Snow.
Yeah.
Thanks for coming and hanging out.
What up, Snow?
Snow. Okay, let's see.
Death Guard are the poster boys for this.
Are they really? Oh, nice. I didn't pay attention.
I think a lot of the trader stuff, or a lot of the Marine stuff, I thought was all in Death Guard.
Well, the Death Guard have that cool ability they can move through difficult terrain without any penalties.
And they can make something dangerous as well, I think.
Yeah,
right?
so there's definitely some interesting things in here. I can't wait to dive in, figure it all out, because how different it really is. I wonder, because I was looking at some of the Titanicus stuff, and it looks like you had a plotcher movement, you had this arc of fire thing, and
yes. Well, one of the cool things about Titanicus was that it's an I go you go activation.
Yeah, which is this too.
Which is something I'm really excited about. And it's also bringing in orders, which is kind of from, if anyone's familiar with the Star Wars Armada, where you kind of have to plan out your whole turn at the beginning, which is something that a lot of players are not going to. I think that'll probably be the hardest learning curve for me at least.
I like, because since we've been experimenting with it in Kill Team, it shouldn't be too far off, at least of the You Go I Go stuff.
Right.
So that'll be nice at least.
So I am going to be in this first foray going to be doing the Solar Auxilla.
Yep.
And Steven here is going to be. All right, we're live now.
We're live.
What Legion are you going to do?
So I'm going to do Blood Angels. I'm going to do Blood Legions. Blood Angels for sure. And then I'll probably have some. I'm kind of debating between Ultramarines or Imperial Fists. So,
Ultramarines would be a good one.
Could be,
especially because I'm going to be having Word Bearers probably in World Eaters.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I kind of have to with all these little. I've got the Direwolf heavy Warhound Titan, if you can call it heavy. I don't know.
Yeah.
But they're all Legio Audax. They
Hoxer.
Basically have to be with World Eaters.
Hey guys. Jammer, good to see you. Hoxer, as always, thank you for that beautiful model that you painted for me.
Yeah, we had the model out.
We had it out. I put it back on the shelf.
Oh, we put it back.
It's a beautiful model, and I'm very happy that you did that for me, and I appreciate it. And sadly, I don't have Imperial Guard army, but it'll be a beautiful Yeah, I know you do.
I'm gonna have to play some 40K to get that commissar out there.
There you go. It's like woo. But yeah, if you guys have questions, let us know. We actually have the book here, as you can see.
And that's what I've been reading all day.
Yep. So we've got the book here. Everything's here. So if you got questions, we'll do our best to answer them. We've got a lot of work to do here. So but it would make it go faster if you talk to us.
Yeah. We are lonely.
We are lonely. No Alpha Legion. Oh, maybe
we do. Sean from Omaha.
That's right. You said Alpha Legion.
Is thinking about doing Alpha Legion, the sneaky boys.
Yep, that'd be pretty interesting.
Yep.
Man, I feel so bad about his face. Oh, it's fine.
What was that? Explain yourself now.
Yeah. No, the face is fine. I've seen worse.
The face is fine. I mean, in real life, it's fine.
Yeah. No, it's fine. I have no problem with it.
Man.
I have no problem with it.
I mean, I know I'm pasty white and.
Oh, you mean your picture? Well, that was just fun. I had one I went onto Facebook and I was scrolling through your pictures and that was the only one where you looked halfway decent.
Yeah, I know.
But then I
tried sending you I tried finding one too, and I was like, oh man, that is kind of a.
And then when and it looked fine, but then when I put it on the thing, also you look like a ghost.
Yeah, on the dark bathatground.
Yeah,
I just faded away.
Yeah, we're just gonna do some kind of memorial to you, oh, he left us so early. That'll be your ghost picture.
What? I think I put the wrong thing on here.
Oh man,
these pieces are tiny, guys.
Oh, have Brandon fix the faces and eyes? Oh, it's fine.
Yeah.
It's from you, and I appreciate it. I don't want someone fixing my friend's work because it's your work, and I appreciate it. So, no, I won't have him fix it. You can't make me.
You can't have two artists on one model.
There you go. That's
heresy.
That's heresy. I love it. Oh, these little tiny men.
How do you...
They are such a pain.
I should have brought tweezers.
Yes.
I didn't bring that in my hobby box.
I didn't think about it
either.
Oh, my goodness. But, this has been quite... I can't speak. This is probably one of the hardest little things I've ever had to do. I don't know how well you can see it. I'm going to keep lifting it up to the camera.
Yeah, the camera's right there. You can see the camera. They can't.
Yeah, I know. I'm looking at the screen and trying to do it. But either way, these are tiny microscopic bases. Holy cow. Titanicus minis now can get mini dreads. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, we've got a bunch. I mean, we've even got the big old... We got Titan Warlords.
Yep.
We got a bunch of them. We've got Warhounds already going.
I've got 12 Warhounds already painted.
We can literally do Knights on Knights and be
Titans.
Well,
there's a difference.
Well, sure, but there'll be some Knights running around as well.
There will be.
They'll be like, I'm so full of honor. Oh my God,
I don't think though, from what I read in the rules, I don't believe you can do all Titans or all Knights.
I still will break that rule. We can just they have rules. And they have points. We can do it.
I mean,
that's how I look at it.
You're not wrong. It could be a fun thing.
It would be kind of hilarious though, just
to have one side be all Titans and stuff.
That might be rough for the other side.
I don't know, and that's kind of that's the most cool thing about this.
Yeah,
I don't know. I can't wait to start just rolling dice and being like, let's do some crazy stuff and let's try and break the game.
Yeah,
I mean, because we all want to have fun, and part of building a balanced list is knowing what's broken.
That's right.
Right. So you have to try to break stuff.
Yeah, exactly. We're not going to know what's really good or really blah until then. But we have a few things we've seen, like Space Wolves, for instance, don't seem very good.
Yeah, oh boy, and that's the consensus online. Oh boy.
Yep, so we're definitely, we come to agree with that. And we can definitely tell what legions look good, but game-wise, we don't know if there's any broken strats, tactics, whatever, right? Orders or whatnot. We just don't know.
Close combat seems very deadly. That's the one. There's a lot of dice and it's really swingy.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So the way that it works, just a quick overview is you roll 2 dice and your opponent rolls 2 dice.
Okay.
And you guys add up the score.
Okay.
For each of you.
Yep.
And then you add your close assault or your CAF.
Okay.
Which is a plus value.
Okay.
So things have CAF of like the Warlords have a CAF of plus 12.
Oh, wow.
So it's they give you a double 6 plus your dice.
Oh.
So they're just unkillable by stuff that has no CAF.
That makes sense.
So it's kind of a cool little interaction.
Yeah, I like it. Are you guys using contrast or layer-based paints? Because we all know.
We need the shadow.
Yes. I mean, it's a great thing. I'm just gonna have real fun. I'm gonna Zenithal each one of these Space Marines.
Oh my God. No.
But,
why?
No, I'm probably
All
gonna
that
just
wasted time.
I'm probably just gonna prime them in Gray Seer, and then I'm just gonna paint them with Blood Angel contrast and then be like, I'm done.
Yeah, like other than like and I think we were just talking about this before the stream.
Yeah.
It's just gonna be dot on the shoulders.
Yeah.
And a wash or contrast if you've got a good contrast for your Legion color.
Yeah, for sure.
That's kind of the plan. I don't see. I'm gonna be for the Solar Auxilla.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be painting them in the colors of the ones that I actually have, which are red and black. But that's still gonna be a tiny little brush. They're gonna be primed black.
Yeah.
Put some red details, maybe some squad markings on the vehicles, and then dry brush them gunmetal. Okay. And then probably call them good.
Looks like I only have enough of the Space Marine guys to make actually 4, but
of each of the support ones. Yeah.
Yeah, but then the Jetpack boys. I'm missing one. I'm missing one Jetpack boy to finish that one.
Oh.
So I don't know if it fell, we lost it, or whatnot. But that's okay. If it doesn't,
we did have a gigantic pile of models that have been just waiting.
Yeah, I bet he did. But that's cool. But yeah, no, I mean, if there's one Space Marine missing from that, I'm not going to be upset about it.
No, right? Yeah, that's not bad.
Nice. Yeah, I'm glad somebody has. He's got many clamps and tweezers in his bag.
Yeah, I saw Snow say. Yeah, I didn't think about clamps though. They make mini clamps.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's crazy.
That's crazy, dog.
That's crazy, dog.
But anyway, I'm still gonna have this extra base because why not? I think what they did is they give you 2 choices on HQ, the sergeant, one with a power axe and one with a power fist. And so that's probably how I made this extra base.
Okay.
So
there should still be enough models though.
Yeah.
He's got to be somewhere.
Yeah.
Got to be somewhere.
Nope, it's all good. But yeah, this is definitely going to be a contrast speed paint kind of thing.
Oh yeah, because I mean, even with like these cool cameras we got to really zoom in, it's really you're going to see the color. Yeah. You're going to see the main color of the Legion, and then
let's get these cataphracti
probably about it.
Yeah, for sure.
I guess I didn't look too closely. They are cataphracti, right?
These are cataphracti.
They're not the.
No. I can see the little things hanging. There's a lot of detail in these little suckers. It's amazing to see the amount of detail GW was able to get into these tiny models. It explains probably why they're able to do such amazing work on the big stuff now.
Oh yeah.
Heard Kyle took 8th at the World's Championship. I enjoyed watching how the play. Yeah, no. Kyle took 8th. He did amazing. We're super proud of him here on the channel. Oh, yeah. He's our regular. He's actually
he is the like 40K
guru.
Guru. Yeah, that was exactly what I was
guru.
Just gonna say. Yeah.
The way I look at it is, Kyle is a guy who has been helping this channel since pretty much day one. Yeah. As soon as he found out about it, he's like, "How can I help you?" Yeah. And he's gave me full access. So as part of being part of the
library, a literal library.
Yeah, like
of
so
models.
As being part of the 6s, you get access to it anyways. But the stream also has access to it, and it's literally a room the size of our
whole studio. Yeah,
and it's wall to wall 40K, everything painted, and he's always adding to the library, and it's amazing. So we're lucky to have that.
Yeah, and glad that he did well.
Yeah, we're super proud of him.
Yeah.
So no, and I messaged him going, I want to put a baby in you, and he's and he was just like, okay, cool.
Okay. You need to learn how to show your appreciation a little different. Like, come on, man.
Too aggressive?
I don't know if it's aggressive, but it's different. It's not subtle.
Well, I'll just say this now that if you're ever in the 6's channel, they do much worse. I'm the G-rated one of the group.
Oh, that's saying something.
That is saying something. If you think I'm outrageous, hang out with the 6's.
Oh, Gundam Planet, Hobby Link Japan, and Hobby Town. Oh, yeah.
Oh, I got you. Yeah.
For mini clamps, yeah.
Yeah, these guys are like, I don't know. I'm going to bring them up to the... I'm terrible. I'm just going to look here. There you go.
Why don't we turn the dice camera on? Because that gets kind of close.
It does get kind of close. I could put it up top if I needed to. It would. I don't know. Let's try.
I'm not going to be moving a whole lot.
No, I agree. Let's.
We got to learn how to show you guys all these tiny little dudes.
I know this is the hardest part for us, and now I'm trying to find my the Patreon camera because we got. Gosh, there it is. Now.
Oh, geez.
I gotta move it up.
The
now.
Cold 86 saying that Kyle even helped him get some bits one time. Oh, move that away.
There you go. That's. Okay, let me go up here. There we go. But we can put stuff in there. Let's do it. Let me move it around a little. Here, I'll unlock it. I'll move it.
There you go.
We'll go over here.
Just resize it a little.
And then, we'll resize it down. Down some more. Well, it might be too far down.
Yeah, it might be too small.
Here, I got an idea. We just need... Do I have a shift on this? I don't have a shift. I can't fix it the way I want to. Okay. Well, either way, we'll leave it there. If there's something we want to show you, we'll toss it in there for you. That should at least give you a better view.
Yeah, we might need to invest into a some kind of different
micro lens. Yeah, that would be hilarious. Yeah, that's the other thing that we've been talking about is
we need to calibrate the studio.
We got to
smaller.
We're literally going to have to create a sub thing in our streaming software that is specifically set up for this game because
it's different. It's different.
Yeah. I mean,
and really, I don't and if you guys are on Warhammer Plus, I mean the game they played an 1,100 point game.
Yep.
Now, granted, it was a scripted. Well, I don't know if
it definitely was
scripted, but it was pre-recorded.
Yes.
And it was 39 minutes.
Yeah.
I mean, like a 3,000 point game, I'm gonna say is probably gonna be our 2-hour mark.
Yeah, and it's quite depending, right? Because you and I play typically fast once we get a game down.
Oh yeah,
so
especially once we started yelling at each other and
figuring it all out. Yeah. So no, I think it's definitely like you said, a 2-hour game. It's not going to be more than that unless someone's like literally stumbling through the game.
Yeah,
that's totally different. Hey, Ruffy, been seeing pictures of infantry with the bolters' chest being just blocked of plastic. No, so the ones we have, like I have some. I wish I could show you.
I had to really put them in my face to be like,
yeah.
No, which one is it?
They've got armor. I mean, I don't know. I've got ones with guns, and I can see their chest plate and stuff. Let me double check here because they've got bazooka ones. Oh, okay. No, I see what you're saying.
Bolter guys, yeah.
So yeah, with the bolter guys, the gun's right against their chest, and because it's so small, there's nothing to see with the gun. So that's correct. You're right about that. So it is what it is. But
how does tiny plane go together?
How does tiny plane go together? I love it. And he's over here building planes like you just heard. And
I'm building a Marauder bomber right now.
Nice.
Which is a super heavy flyer.
Yeah.
In the normal game, and I'm amazed at even how big it is still at this scale.
Yeah, I love that they got heavy weapon squads in here. This is pretty cool. They've actually got them separate, so you have to actually pop out and actually glue this rocket launcher on. Why, GW?
I'm interested to see, because I didn't see anything about heavy weapon squads moving and shooting. That I think they just can do that.
Yeah, maybe I didn't. Yeah, I mean you're gonna.
But so part of the thing, one of the main mechanics, guys, is that you have to set orders secretly before the turn starts, and one of the there's a shoot first one, but you can't move. So I think that's kind of the trade-off.
Yeah.
Your heavy weapons probably always want to do that.
Mm-hmm.
So they're going to be just stuck due to orders.
Oh, yeah.
Not to the weapons limitations.
Yeah, and to answer you there, Cold 86, we were very excited to see Jump Pack Marines coming to Horus Heresy.
Baby.
That's a huge deal.
Yeah, and they look sick.
They do look
that
real
extra
good.
Armor plate on the chest, I think, is just...
Oh, yeah, they knocked it out of the park. They look great. I know some people will grumble because they're not Mark IIIs or... There's no, they're not giving us, at the moment, they're not giving us Warhawk packs or something, but they're giving us something, and I'm happy with that.
Oh, and that's really the thing, is just, it's something.
Dude, there's a bunch of plasma guys here. This is so cool. I mean, they're tiny, but you could tell what they are.
You can, right? Yeah, you can tell, even from a distance.
It's trippy that you can, but you can.
Yeah. Now, and they've made them bigger than the old Epic.
Yeah,
they are a bigger scale.
That's good to know, because... So for people who don't know, the reason why I wanted to play this game is when I was growing up as a kid, I used to see pictures of Epic, the original. And as a kid, I was like, I want to play that. But my mom wouldn't buy it, right? It's too expensive, all that stuff your parents always say.
Yep.
And then when I heard this was coming out, I'm like, I'm playing this.
You're getting that nostalgia that you missed out on, man.
Yeah. Absolutely. The only thing I miss, I mean, I agree there's people are upset that there's no alien races, but maybe one day. We don't know.
Yeah, they at least have stuff that mentions demons.
Yep, we know demons are coming.
Which is gladly a thing. I think orcs are easily a good one that they can get into.
It's so easy to add.
I don't know why. I don't know. I mean, they're trying to redo the whole 30K line right now.
Yeah, they really are.
But orcs would be such an easy addition.
Oh, to this for Epic time?
Well, for Epic or even just for regular 30K matches.
Yeah, I agree with you.
It's just I don't know. It seems like they're really missing out on it.
I feel like if they did, oh my goodness, you'd see me with an orc army. I'd be like, let's go. Dude, there'd be Stompas on the table. They're like, let's go, Titans.
Oh, yeah, and you got a Stompa today. $50.
$50 for a Stompa.
Yeah.
Woo!
That was nice.
That was a super good deal. He looked sad when he sold it to me.
He did.
He's like, I've had this forever. I'm like, yeah, and it's still not painted.
Yeah, it's still unpainted. Yeah.
But I was happy to take it off his hands for $50.
I love your Stompa.
Yeah, it's super good. I'm going to get it on stream. That's the plan. Is Stompa's coming to the stream.
Nice.
Okay, so we got those. I'm looking for another batch of Cataphracti. There they are. But, yeah, this is crazy. Glad they decided to print plastic. Yeah, no, yeah. Dude, it'd be funny if they released this in metal.
Oh my gosh.
I don't know how it feels.
Is that, well, the original Epic was a plastic starter set, but weren't the expansion blisters all metal?
I'm not 100% sure on you. I know I ran into some when I was a kid, and my memory
some
tells
of them were.
Some of them were. My memory tells me some of them were, but it's it's the memories of a young kid, right? So you're just like, how much of that's right?
I also remember like shooting guns down at the creek with sticks. That was just imagination.
There you go. I mean, stuff happens. Okay, glad you decided to print plastic. Yes, Huxer, a lot of friends want 3D printed Warhammer Epic. Yeah, I mean, there's definitely people already doing STLs for this. Yeah. I don't know how easy it'll be for them to create the little tiny Space Marines and that.
They've done a really good job.
But I haven't looked, yeah.
A lot of it gets scoured out real quick by Games Workshop.
Oh, yeah,
Which, I mean, it's their prerogative.
They can't stop them forever.
Yeah, well, yeah, they can't stop them forever, but it's also... I don't. Some people get mad at GW for trying to get rid of that stuff, but it's like, it's kind of their job, man.
I don't blame them because of the fact that it is their IP and stuff, and I get they want to protect it and whatnot. But at the same time, it does feel a little crappy. But yeah, I mean, they want to make money, so what are we going to expect from them?
Yep, exactly. But it's one of those double-edged swords.
Yeah.
By limiting the amount of stuff you can 3D print. It limits new players coming in.
Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, this is never going to be a tournament scene. This, you know what I mean?
There are rules. They actually talk about tournaments in the rulebook.
Do they really?
Which is something not done in Horus Heresy.
That's interesting though. I mean, because I noticed they had objective markers, and there was they were talking about how this Warhound was controlling it over the other guy's army.
Yep.
So I mean, it definitely sounds like it took some of the things that I like from 40K and put it in there because I really want to play tactically, you know.
Yes, and that's where I think one of the coolest things that they've implemented. And I don't know if they've done this in 40K recently.
Okay.
But it's the first turn. Objectives are not worth as many.
Oh, white metal Thunderhawk from Epic.
Very nice. Yeah. Some of them weren't metal. I'm at least some.
I'm always hesitant to just say yes. You know,
really? I don't think you've ever had that problem.
Well, I say yes to people, but I'm bad about saying
memory. Okay.
Yeah, I don't want to guess. That's all I'm saying. Now, they gave me a bunch of Chain Fists and a bunch of Thunderhammers. There's way more Chain Fists than Thunderhammers. There's there's 4 Thunderhammers and a ton of Chain Fists.
It doesn't matter.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
That's one of the cool things about this too is that. Besides tanks, your infantry doesn't matter. They all have the same profile.
Yeah.
Except if like Auxilia, if they have a flamer or a las rifle.
Oh, I got you.
But Power Fist, Chain Fist, Underhammer, it's all the same.
So what I'll do is each one of the regular blocks will be led by a guy with a Thunderhammer since there's only 4 Thunderhammers. And then I'll have a block of all Chain Fists.
Oh, that'd be cool, yeah.
Yeah,
to have like a specialist kind of squad.
Yeah, they're in there to wreck some tanks or whatever. But yeah, no, it's gonna be. I'm just
the
really,
rule set
really
for this
stoked.
looks super solid. It's an I go, you go. The orders, especially them being secret, is just really interesting.
Yeah, I like that. That's like so. As someone who's played Aeronautica as well, you keep your orders secret. So it really feels like
they've taken all the good stuff from all the box games, and this looks like a solid game.
Yeah, yeah. The only thing we're missing is a football. For a Blood Bowl.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, yeah. Jeez.
The crowd goes wild and attacks the other team.
Man.
Blood Bowl is definitely a drinking game. I don't care what anybody tells me. That'd be the one game.
How people play it competitively, I don't understand.
Yeah, that's just like, man, that's more stress than I want. That game is literally designed to be hilarious.
Yeah.
And if you're taking it really seriously, that's crazy.
Which I don't think the guys that do.
They probably don't.
I don't think they take it seriously, even at tournaments, but...
Yeah. No, I found another Chain Fist.
There's going to be one guy who does, though.
Yeah, there's always that one guy.
There's going to be one Steve in there.
Hey! Hey, no.
No, it's probably me. I'm the more... This is why I don't do tournaments.
This is why because he becomes a total jerk.
I'm like, well, I just get like really intense on it.
Oh, I got you.
And
we can work on that. I got meds for you. I'll take it all med for you. That'll calm you down. That's why. Here's the thing. I think that's
why I drink when I go to events.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I was about to point out. Even on the competitive side of Warhammer 40K, people are drinking. So, and I think it's because they're trying to keep themselves chill versus being all like, ah.
Oh yeah. I mean, I did Ard Boys back in the day.
Yeah.
And got to the finals a couple of years. And there, I just remember one guy. He was from around here at the time.
Yep.
I mean, he broke down into tears because like someone came up to his table and told his opponent, "Hey, aren't you going to move that guy on the objective because you forgot to?"
No.
And then like just had a total meltdown about it, which
that's craziness.
I mean, it's
So I mean, yeah, there's people who take it too seriously, and sadly they don't have the emotional regulation ability to do it. So yeah, I try to keep reminding myself it's just a game. Try to win, but don't invest your feelings in it, because you're gonna get heartbreak.
You're gonna get heartbreak, yeah.
Yeah, people lose in these games. So I follow another channel, but they they were 7th at Worlds. Oh, nice. That's cool. Yeah, I mean, like I said, we're super proud of Kyle. When Kyle gets back, that's part of the reason why we slowed down on the tactical videos, because he was getting ready for Worlds, and that's obviously very important, both for the channel and for the team and for him. And so it was definitely a big deal. But now when he comes back, we're gonna get back to tactical videos. I'm gonna do an interview with him. We're gonna sit down on channel and we're gonna talk about his experience at Worlds coming up this week. There's gonna be a lot going on.
Oh yeah.
So I'm really excited to have that as well. Man, these cataphracti are so cool.
That's why I'm excited to just have like did you ever want to play an army full of Terminators? Well, now that's just a squad. It's dozens of Terminators.
Yeah, exactly. The only thing I think would be, I think the one way you could save money in this is you would only put 4 Terminators per thing and see if you can get like a 5th, thing out of it.
Get another base. Oh yeah, you totally could. You could totally get. What would that be? 25% more models.
Yeah, it would
out of your stuff.
It wouldn't be a bad idea,
and it wouldn't be hard at all.
No, not at all. But no, this is cool. So this last group's gonna have 1 Thunderhammer and 4 Chain Fists.
Okay.
Watch them be like, you're only allowed to have 1 per thing, and I'll be like, go to hell.
No, I did look through the army building stuff to make sure we don't make any egregious mistakes.
Yeah.
Really, it comes down to just the tanks. On what weapons you give them.
Yes.
So you might want to just look at the profile and.
Yeah. At this point, I'm giving them all the longest barrel.
Yeah, whatever the longest barrel.
Those must fire the best rounds.
Yeah, you are. Yep, you and every other man thinks that.
Oh God, we just need to AOS play as well. What now? Yeah, Kyle is super great. Just neat to see some AOS. Oh, I see. Yes. Yeah, I mean there was all sorts of stuff going on there. So yeah, it's crazy. I'm actually planning, like Doug and I are planning to have a fun game of AOS against each other at some point.
Well, you've got a whole freaking army.
Yeah. Well, he was given, GW gave him the new models that came out for that they were showing off for Age of Sigmar, and so I'm like, let's go, bro! You got an army, we're brawling. And he was like, okay, He's like, calm down, man.
Yeah, he's been itching to play.
Yeah, he's really excited to play. He's like building right now. He's working really hard to get them painted. So we may, because it's Doug, we may just do it on stream for fun. It doesn't mean AOS is coming to the channel, but Doug.
It can easily be on an off night. Yeah. And Doug's super cool. You guys always got to come and check him out.
I love hanging out with Doug, and so any excuse to hang out with him, and it'd be a one-off kind of fun deal. So super fun. Okay. We've got lots of jump packs done. Man, this army's coming together. I'm liking it.
Yeah, I'm fairly certain the tanks and vehicles are the real time sink.
And that's part of the reason why I wanted to start with these guys, because it's like, knock them out,
yeah, right, yeah.
Because I'm assuming we could even, you could even do skirmish games where if you didn't want vehicles, you could be going like, wait, fine, only this if you were crazy enough, right? So there's a lot of choices.
You could, yeah, absolutely.
Dude, they got bayonets on these guys. Look at this.
Yeah, the chain bayonets. Yeah.
I love it.
Yep.
Chain bayonet. Dude, I'm just geeking out hard here. Sorry, everybody.
No, this is like this is the coolest thing since I probably started playing Warhammer 20 years ago.
Oh, Semi-nerds going up, building an FEC army now. Nice. Sounds like fun. Tell me more. I only know one thing. I've got Chaos Army. That's all I know. What are we talking about?
Yeah, I don't even know all these factions. And
yeah, if you're talking about AOS, I only have one faction, and it's my Chaos one. I won.
Right.
So, okay, let's see. Have a good night, fellas.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. That, just as a reminder, before anyone goes, if you're first time here, hit that like, hit the subscribe, hit the bell icon. You know, tomorrow we're going to have 30K back on the stream.
Yep.
As I'm coming out of the COVID closet, if you will. We're going to have Kill Team coming back. We're going to have all that stuff reactivating as I've now recovered, if you will, from this. I've just got a bit of a sore throat, and that's about it. Not sore throat, but I mean,
it doesn't sound good either because I lost my voice at work last night.
Yeah. We're both raspy.
Yeah, we're just like, oh, I can't. We've been doing this too long.
Yeah, but thanks for coming, Cold. It was great to meet you. Hopefully we'll see you again for some epic and whatever else, you know.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Let's get these. I really want to put these shooty boys on there now, so I'm going to do that.
Oh, yeah.
There's so many of these. Semi-serious nerd, love, flesh eater court. Thank you. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't know. But no, it's really awesome. Flesh eater court's gonna be really cool. I can't remember what was the other one. I know Doug, Plus 2 Tough said he is going to be running the. Oh, I pulled out that arm. From where is going to be running the bone guys? I don't know exactly. They're like skeleton guys. That's
Tomb Kings.
Tomb Kings. There you go. Well, Tomb Kings is from back in the day.
The old world.
The old world. The ones that are in this game are like in the Age of Sigmar are like something different. I don't know. What are they called? Anybody? Sorry, we really don't know.
Yeah, we don't know the AOS stuff.
I know there's orcs over there. There's elves over there.
I was talking to Doug earlier today, and I was like, you know what, man? I didn't realize, so I started watching your videos, that, like, the Stormcast, I thought they were just brainless.
Oh, yeah.
Like, I thought they were just, like, automatons.
Oh.
Like, but no, they're actually, like, they have, like, names, and I didn't know they had names either.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know a little bit more about the Stormcast Eternals because of the... Oh, here we go. Bone Reapers, yes.
Oh, okay. Ossiarch Bone Reapers. Okay.
Oh, this one I'm going to need to fix the sword. Sadly, we have a few things that are a little bent, and when these guys are so small...
And we know you guys are going to be zooming in our zoom cameras.
Oh, yeah. I'm just going to push it forward, because there we go. But, it's be crazy. The old world... the Bone Taxman. Oh, I got you. Okay. I played like a couple old world games back in the day when I first started getting in. Like the community at the store I was at, most of the people played old world, and only a few people played 40K. So they were trying to pull me into the old world side.
Yeah.
But I really liked the future, so I went off to play 40K with.
I got trapped into Skaven.
Yeah, there you go.
Hundreds of models. Oh my god, they had what was it? Slaves were 2 points a model.
Okay.
And a shield was half a point. It was literally half. It's the only fraction I've ever seen.
Oh man, that's hilarious.
It was the craziest thing.
The other reason I went into 40K is I couldn't afford Old World. Because Old World...
You need a lot more models.
A lot more models to play it. And 40K, you need a lot less. Mm-hmm. And so I was like, well, I can also just only afford this one.
Yeah, that also helps your buying decisions.
Oh, yeah. But, I managed to get to borrow armies once in a while and play. Get stomped because I had no idea what to do. But I did find that it was a good game. Yeah.
Semi-serious. Yep. Watching Doug's got a voice.
Yeah.
As us two are sitting here raspy.
Yeah.
Doug is he's got I fall asleep to his videos.
Sexy.
Yeah. Well,
I don't know if I fall asleep to his video, but I like the big words.
I just like it. Well, yeah, I like his voice. His voice is just so calming and.
Oh boy, here he goes.
Yep. All right. Well, I'll stop on.
You're starting to sound like a fanboy.
No, I might be. I mean,
I don't know. We actually get to see him regularly, so I don't have that fan feeling. Yeah. If I saw him once a year, I might be like, "Oh, it's Doug!
Oh, it's Doug! Oh my god!"
Instead, we see him like usually once a week, so it's like, "Oh, it's Doug."
Yeah. Don't be so unexcited.
Yeah. Well, I'm not meaning like that, but yeah, he does have a voice. Yes, a voice of an angel. A man who's 6'2" and an angel. I don't know why I keep hanging out with all these tall bastards. Guys are too tall.
Need my thinking cap on.
There you go.
Oh, there we go. All right. Now it's working.
The Tinkin cap.
Bouldermort is also awesome. Bouldermort actually voiced
Oh yes, I love Baltimore.
He voiced the Horus Heresy Adepticon narrative event.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, they did some videos and they actually got him to voice. It was a really cool. It was a really cool story.
I'm a big fan of Baltimore. I like the way his intro is. I like the way he breaks his content down. I actually watched or listened to and watched, if you will, the entire story of the Beast because he narrated it. He narrated it for his YouTube channel.
Oh, cool.
So I got to sit through that and it was like, man, this was cool.
Yeah.
It was way cool. So he did an amazing job. Okay. We got to keep these plasma boys out of the loop here. My heavy weapon squad. So the heavy weapon squad, you got plasma guys and you got rocket guys. Those are your...
Yeah, and they got to be different. So one stand is all plasma, one's all... Yeah.
That part I kind of figured because it makes sense, but yeah. Yeah, it's not like 40K where you can be like, hey, I'm using half and half or something.
Yes, yeah. This is the Heresy.
They never thought about, hey, let the sergeant carry the flamer so if someone tries to charge us.
Yeah, right. The Ultramarines eventually did, but they're the only non-barbarians.
Back, demon, back. I would love it. Let's see.
They're the only ones that figured out how to actually kill Marines.
Oh, I'll have to go through. I think I put a plasma guy in here. I'll have to pull him from the regular squad. But that's all right. We're figuring it out as we go.
But it's cool because they each have their own little base.
Yeah.
So, like, if you do accidentally, you just get a knife, cut them off. Pretty easy.
Well, that's true. These shouldn't be that hard and all that. So, man, we got a couple standard bearers. We got a couple praetors in here. So that's pretty cool. And looks like we got some melee-based little guys, too, here. So that's interesting. They might be just regular sergeants, I guess. Whoa.
Yeah, it's probably your sergeant, for that
squad. So we got a few sergeants here. I'm just looking for Plasma Boy, but we'll find him eventually. Oh, hey, this guy's got a little icon on his back, so that's pretty cool.
Yeah, the Vexilla?
Yeah,
I guess. Mini banner?
Yeah, they got a mini banner in there. There is so much variety in here. It's insane.
Oh, yeah.
I'll find the Plasma guy when I almost glue him onto a base is probably what's going to happen.
Okay, so speaking as a painter who has no backstory of the Epic guys, what is the history of Epic?
Oh, you asked the right guy over there.
Yeah, so if you're talking about Epic as a scale, it all started back when they first made Titans at this scale. Actually, they were their first Titan models.
Okay.
It's where the lore of the Titans came from, and it's also kind of the first game that they did featuring the Horus Heresy because they ran out of funding to get the orcs done. So they had just Space Marines and Imperial Titans. So from a game point of view, that's kind of how this all started. And man, it's been out of print for
a long time.
As long as I've been in the game. And I started 22 years ago.
When I finally got into it about 20 years ago, it was you couldn't get it. It was just pictures of it around.
Yeah, there was still stuff in White Dwarf, but they weren't printing it. So that's kind of the history of the game is this is a big cool thing that's coming back.
Yep.
The scale. They've been slowly getting the planes and the Titans.
Yeah.
Really all they're adding is the infantry and tanks. That's all the other stuff is already here.
Yeah.
Terrain's already been here for a while.
Yeah, yeah. And we've had plenty of terrain printed off.
I've got an entire moving box full of it.
Yep. So we'll be doing a bunch of quick paints on that.
Yeah. We've got everything. We were just waiting on the infantry models and the tanks.
Yeah.
We've got Titans that are halfway ready to go.
And
some that are fully ready.
When these two boxes of Legialis landed on our doorstep, we were like, "Thank you."
Yep.
We thank the Emperor.
Yeah.
Of mankind, of course, and of course I thank Gork and Mork for helping us as well.
Yeah, right.
As someone who likes his works. But so no, it was we're really lucky to have this. We're definitely not anything with clout going on around here. We just
want
to
share the love with you guys and follow us.
And we make good we get along with other people usually.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
So that somebody liked us enough to help us.
They did. Yeah.
And we want to kiss them later. Not kidding.
I'll probably kiss them.
Oh, I love it. See, he dives right in.
Yeah, I don't care.
That's so funny.
I know my wife's listening.
That's funny.
She's probably hanging out with us.
Hawks are chilling. Oh my goodness. Some of these guys they came in from the box a little rough, some of them. Not terrible, but it is a little annoying, but there we go. They're so small you can kind of push them back, so it's not too bad.
Yeah, but they are all one piece. And that's where we were talking about the injection mold kind of having a little bit of a disadvantage. It's like, but they're one piece.
They are one piece.
And that from an injection mold, that's really impressive. I mean,
yeah, the detail and everything is unbelievable.
Now, granted, like with really high-end 3D printers, and you take 10 hours to print a plate, you can get some really high quality. But that's that's the wife.
That's the wife.
But you can get a really high quality, but it's going to take forever. And that's kind of the from a production point of view. If you want millions of people to play your game, you got to make the models and you got to get them out there.
Exactly. Yeah. And
there's sacrifices to it. It's just all it is.
Yeah, for sure. Okay, so another Vexilla. I keep forgetting I already have the Vexilla and everything over there already. At least I think he did. No, I don't think he put. So when I got that, I don't think I got the Vexilla. Oh well. So no Vexilla on there, but we've got another guy right here. Almost missed. Okay.
Are you just lining them up to see how many?
I'm just getting them ready because I like to prep. So I get, especially when I don't have to put them together, I'm getting them out, ready, separating HQs out from the rest, and then build. And out of all of this, I only found 2 Vexillas. Looks like we're missing one out of here potentially, but that's okay. We don't mind. But then there is one batch of models of the little soldiers you have to put together, and they're the rocket launcher guys.
Oh, they are in 2 pieces.
The rocket launchers are in 2 pieces. See, there's one there, and then if you look, they have no.
Oh, just the hands are.
Yeah,
the launcher.
Yeah, you just attach to the side and it's done.
Okay.
Nothing crazy, but you have to be careful with the glue because these models are so tiny. That
I was looking at the Ogren are quite a few pieces.
The Ogren are big.
Yeah, they are.
They're like bigger than Terminators, so they're way impressive.
So they got legs, the head and torso, and then 2 arms. So they're 4 pieces.
Yeah, I agree with you, Snow. They definitely do have their ups and downs. But hey, I'm just grateful to have the opportunity to play this game. I mean, we're going to be able to play it and learn it before so many people, so that we can present it to you as here's this awesome game.
Yes, and we'll have to think of. There's a lot. Well, that's the other thing. There's tons of missions. There's like 12 missions instead of the standard 6.
Oh, that's super good.
So that was really good to see.
Yep.
They have the deployment map mixed in with them.
Nice.
So it kind of adds a bunch of variety.
So I know people are probably wondering what is the map size?
They recommend for a 3,000 point game, which is what they want you to play at.
Yep.
A 5 foot by 4 foot table.
Which is our table.
Yep, which is what we have out right now, minus 6 inches each side.
Oh, so we're missing a little length that way?
No, it's
smaller. Oh, we have more. Oh,
because
okay.
This is 6 by 4 and needs 5 by 4. So
so we're a little bigger.
So we have those little dividers with our name on it.
Yeah.
That we can just throw those on the ends.
Okay, so good luck for us then.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, because I was afraid. My biggest fear was that we would have too small of a table, but no, we have just the right size. We're good.
Nope.
Okay. Now
Yoda's here.
Yoda, what's up?
Happy to see that you're feeling better.
Yeah, I'm doing a lot better. The first,
dude, when I came and streamed, and you were staying over there, and you popped in for a second, I don't even think you were conscious.
I was.
I was like hell, man.
So here's the thing: I got sick Saturday, but it was mild, and I was like, oh, and it was a little nauseous. So I was like, oh, I got the stomach bug everyone's getting.
Yeah,
no big deal. And then the next day, I started getting on Sunday. I was getting progressively sicker. And finally, I was like, I can't stream. Something's wrong. I'm really sick. I don't want to get. And Kyle was coming to play, and I knew he had Worlds after that.
Man, yeah.
I was like, Kyle, you can't come. I don't want you sick, and I'm not messing up Worlds for you.
Yeah.
Don't come here. And he's like, thank you, bro. I appreciate that. And so we managed to skip out on messing up his thing, and then I slept from what was it? I slept until 3 a.m. Monday. Woke up, blah, and all that fun stuff. Text my boss saying, hey, do you want me to come to work because I'm vomiting? And she's like, no, don't come to work. I was like, okay. And then I stayed home Tuesday. I literally slept all day Monday, all day Tuesday. I went into work on Wednesday because I felt bad. I was dying at work. The other nurse was like, Steven, you should go home.
Dang.
And I was like, only if the boss makes me. And then I got home and I said, F it, I'm testing myself. I need to know what's going on here. This ain't the regular cold.
Yeah.
Tested, boom, full-blown COVID. And then my boss was like, you can't come back until next week. I'm like, yes, ma'am.
No problem.
And then I just slept so much.
Nice. Good.
And then it helped a lot. And then, from there, I'm back. So I'm real happy.
And we got a brand new project.
brand new project that welcomed me back. I love it. And I'm just glad that everyone has been so kind. You know, I really do appreciate the well wishes. It's been great. Now, would a Vexilla go in a command squad, or would a Vexilla go in a regular squad?
We have the instructions. It doesn't matter. It doesn't.
Well, I'm thinking about Horus Heresy wise, 30K.
So a Vexilla would be in your normal squad,
and that's what I wanted to know.
Yeah.
Okay, because that makes sense. And then there'll just be a couple regular boys hiding in here. Okay, perfect.
Let's see what they say in here.
And a command squad's usually smaller anyway, so it wouldn't be too bad to have 2 bodyguards and a Praetor leading it. But
there still should be 5 models, I think, per stand.
No, I know, but you know me, I'm going to cheat.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. No.
I'm debating about it, but I probably won't. I'm only going to do it in a couple instances where, either it's too hard to get it in there or whatever. But for the most part, I'm just going to follow the rules, if you will.
This has, it's just every few tactical Marine squads has a Vexilla.
Okay. We just don't get enough
But
of
there
it.
should also be like an apothecary that needs to go with your command squad.
What does apothecary look like?
He's got the sword. He's got the little...
Oh, he's right here.
He's got the little light, too, on his backpack.
I see him.
And then the 3 guys that go with the Praetor also all have plumes.
Plumes. Oh, yeah. I didn't do that right. Okay.
Yeah. There was one that was built before we came in that...
Yeah, I just didn't look at it. So I'll pull these guys off. They'll go over here then. Because I was like, how do I build this command squad? I knew it was a command squad. That's all I knew. I played enough Heresy to know that.
Right. I have some knowledge.
Yeah, so I like it. Okay, so we'll go put this guy here, get a little bit of glue. I think I've never used, if anyone who knows me and has seen me build models, I put it on there on my models pretty generously because I don't want them to break. They don't look like they're slathered with glue, but if you were to try to take one apart, you'd be like, holy cow, what has happened here? So, yeah, that's definitely a thing I do. Okay, so we got plumes, and then, okay, so holy cow. So there's enough here for 2 command squads, is what I'm seeing. Okay, so we got bodyguard. We'll pull these guys out of the way. This guy, this is crazy. I feel like I'm going to have to figure out where the extra plume guy is here in a moment or two, but right now I have enough command guys for 4 per base, and I don't know where the other ones are. I've looked through everywhere and I can't see them.
So it should be like a Praetor.
Yep, I've got a Praetor in the front,
a
banner in the back,
2 bodyguards,
and
on the apothecary.
Okay, I guess I have to find the apothecary. I'm not sure who he is exactly then. I thought I found him. What does he look like here so I can find him?
That's up top there.
Thank you, sir.
No problem, Bob.
Oh, no, it's a regular boy. Okay, I've got... Oh, no, okay, you confused me.
They have plumes.
Yeah, I see the plumes on them, so I can find those, but the apothecary...
Yeah, the apothecary does not have a
I put 2 apothecaries on each base is what I did here.
Oh,
so I'll pull this apothecary, and I just got to find 2 plumey guys.
2 plumey guys.
There you go. Yeah, actually, there's a lot here, because there's a lot. That's all I can say. There's a lot.
I do like how on the front of the box it says like 212 models or something.
Oh, that's hilarious. I love it. 212 models, bro. Like, okay.
Yeah, for $200.
Dude,
$200.
These guys are so small. It's gonna take me a moment to find the plumes. I found a plume. Okay, they got the little ones with a mohawk. They're the bodyguards.
Okay. Yep.
Okay, there we go. I need one more plumey head body. Oh, hey, I found the other one. I found him. The
Vexilla.
No, I found a Vexilla. Remember I said I was missing one?
Oh, yeah, yeah.
So, yeah, I found my Vexilla, so there you go. And then, dude, I need new glasses no matter what. But this game, holy cow, makes me really feel like I need new glasses.
Feeling that age, huh?
Yeah. Holy cow. These is just so tiny. Yeah, if someone tells me these aren't painted well, I don't care.
Yeah, right.
I mean, I know there's...
Are you telling me you're not going to paint the armpits on these?
Oh, I don't know. They'll be painted, but it's not going to be like I'm going for...
You're always checking out everybody else's armpits.
Oh, I know. I love doing that. Hey, that's the first thing I did to Hawkster's model when she sent me that.
Are you serious?
I put it upside down. I was like, let's see, Commissar, armpits painted. She didn't miss anything, and she got it all. I have to give Hawkster huge props because I know so many people that are great painters like her who often forget details like that. So it's great to see that she's all over it. Hawkster, like last I heard, I remember you mentioning that you do commission work. So if somebody looking for an amazing painter, Hawkster is one of them. Yeah. Oh, and that reminds you, Hawkster.
That Commissar is sick.
Yeah, and that reminds me, Hawkster, you can advertise in Commission Alley. You're more than welcome to. Now that I've seen your work as well, yes, you should definitely be advertising in there, you're in good company in that channel. Hey, you should see. Oh, so fun story, Hawkster, and anyone else want to listen. So
now I want to go see this model. I did not think, I didn't even notice the face.
Yeah, I didn't look at the face that well either. Now apparently,
nothing stood out.
Yeah, nothing stood out to me either. But to go back, like I was painting a war boss, right, and I was trying to do his eyes, and when I went to go do his eyes, I accidentally didn't have good control, and I just blotched the face. So then what I did is I luckily was creative enough. I ended up painting an Uruguay, Saruman's handprint.
Yeah, the hand of Saruman.
Yeah, I painted that on the face. I was like, done. I was like,
nice.
And it fixed the face, and I was happy. I was like, yay. So.
And it's an orky thing. I mean, they're Urukai, but.
Yeah. But, I could see orcs running around with, like, red or anything on their face or whatever.
Isn't one of the clan symbols like a red hand or something?
I have to look again. I don't remember that one. There's so many clans, and I have my favorites, but that's not the one My favorites are, of course, are going to be the,
Snakebite?
Snakebites are fun, but not my style. Gazgul and, his boys. The Goths. Thank you, my brain.
How do I know? Oh, you're just, yeah.
I still have COVID brain, so it's not 100% like perfect for me. But I love the Goths. I love the Evil Suts because they like going fast, and I like going fast. So they're my babies as well. So a lot of good choices. This guy's kind of walking the wrong way. Why are you doing that, bro? He's doing his tactical thing. I'm looking behind this, boys.
That's a good idea, just buying a bunch of Hawkster, buying a bunch of 3D printed faces to just practice.
Yeah. Well, the thing is with me, like, and I need to do more of it. I haven't put in as much work as I should either. But, from the sprues, when I'm building models, there's always extra faces left over.
There are, heads. There's always extra heads.
So, you can even do that.
There is no excuse to, like, at least not try to practice.
Yeah, exactly. Right. So, for sure. Okay, we're going to pull that one off because I want to put this Vexilla on this one. And then go from there. But yeah, no, I'm really glad.
Oh, Hawkster, do you want spare, epic Marines? These don't have faces.
Oh, yeah, these don't have faces, yeah. But no, I can always send you some heads that are laying around here. You can always practice on some extra orc ones I have. I don't have too many human faces laying around here. But got a few.
Oh, yeah, Thomas Mullen with the Bob Ross quote.
Yes,
no such thing as mistakes.
Just happy little accidents. I agree.
Yep.
That is the best way to think about it. Okay, let's get another command base done, and then we'll move on to other stuff. That's always a great way to practice with it. I've seen saving the GW heads. Yeah, for sure. I mean, there's so many ways to practice. Even the helmets, working on dotting their lenses and stuff can be a pain in the butt.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, this is the nice thing is what I found is, and a lot of people might agree with me, is the more you paint, the better your hand control is, and as your hand control gets better, your faces get better as well. So it's definitely a combination.
Absolutely.
So, but if you're a Space Marine player, you could cheat. You just put helmets on everybody, and you don't worry.
That's what I do.
You're like, helmets. Everybody gets a helmet. Oh, I see here. I got to clip this a little extra here.
B1, B2. Okay.
I love that you're like, I'm going to build the most complicated model.
Yeah, I know. I was like, oh man, this is.
I like progress.
Well, I like planes. I never got to actually play Aeronautica.
Okay, yep.
So I've played quite a bit of Titanicus.
I played one game of Aeronautica. I thought it was a lot of fun.
I've watched bat reps and stuff of it. It looks amazing.
It's another fast-paced game. It can last an hour or it can be over in 10 minutes. Just depending on. It's crazy how the game can go because one of the things is like if you get behind an opponent, you get your shot right, but then you get to shoot again in the following turn because you're behind them. It's like this extra thing, and so you could blow planes out of the air by getting into a good position, which makes it interesting, at least to me. Boop boop. Let's see here.
That's an interesting thing.
Yeah. So, and that's why there's a lot of choices. Like Tau, they have like a gun that's like 360 no scope kind of thing. All sorts of stuff. So yeah. This one's a pain.
Oh, tentative. You got your Sikaran Venator done. Cool.
Nice.
That guy is building a large force.
Oh wow!
Very quickly.
Woo! Very cool. Good to hear though.
Yeah, I've been impressed. We are still on for. It's going to be the 3rd of December.
Okay, good.
I need to talk to Mike. If you're in town here in the Des Moines area, we're going to be doing Heresy at the Jay's seeding Hobby on the 3rd. And you know what? I think actually, I think Epic releases that weekend too.
Yeah, so you and I could be we
can probably be doing demo games or something.
And you know what? Here's the thing I just realized. I have the guy we had scheduled for the 3rd dropped.
Let's just go hang out.
Well, yeah,
and get all this stuff.
We can go play we can go play Titanicus over there while everyone else plays the bigger models.
Mm-hmm.
So we could showcase it for other people and help Jay's move a few more boxes because I know he said they still have plenty left. So
oh yeah, some of those I'll probably snatch up myself.
Yeah, I mean here's nope, that's not a plasma. I thought I found a plasma, but yeah, no, we're really excited to keep it going and growing, and so I know some people got mad because I know this game is played on a really large scale. You don't where it's meant to be, so some people are a little frustrated that it's a bigger investment, but I think that you don't have to jump all the way to the deep end.
No, I think when I watched the Warhammer Plus game,
yeah, they were playing.
They
small
did 1,100 points, so a third of what they recommend, and that looked like a blast.
They had fun.
Yeah, that's what totally sold me on all this.
Exactly. I mean, as long as you can play a game and it's not all unwieldy, we're fine. It's not like 30K. Normally where the smaller games are really unbalanced.
Yes, yeah, like anything under 1,500 points is just like, you brought a Dreadnought, cool, like I can't kill it.
Exactly.
Or like it's just really swingy.
Yeah, I agree with you. So this is nice to see, and we're not going to be playing at 3,000 points right away. It's something we're going to be building up to.
No, I think we're going to start at 1,000.
Exactly.
That's what seemed reasonable from the starter sets.
Yep.
I'll probably have like one Warhound.
I got you.
Because at 1,000, no, I can't even. No, you can't even do a Warhound.
Yeah, we will be no mechs probably at all. But as we escalate, then we'll be able to have Titans on the board and all sorts of stuff. So.
Oh yeah, I mean we've got tons of Warlords.
We have like between the two of us, we got what 8 Warlords at least.
I have a Reaver and 3 Warlords then now.
Okay, now including this one.
Yeah, including these, I'll have 3 Warlords and a Reaver, and then which I'm gonna make them all loyalist except for this guy. The one because he's got the Eye of Horus on him, which honestly wouldn't. Well,
don't forget, I'm putting I'm turning all mine into loyalists. So make yours chaos if these are the big guys. And I saw that too. So yeah, you might want to fix that.
Yeah, that's true too.
Just make yours chaos. I'm gonna make mine loyalist. That way, because what's the point of both of us having loyalists? That's
true. Yeah. So
because remember, what's mine is yours.
And also,
yes, sir.
In Titanicus,
yes,
there is a maniple. There's an army you can run that's just 3 Warlords.
Nice.
And it's hilariously powerful. It's very, very good.
Well, like I said, the only thing I want to, I eventually will, hopefully it comes available, if I can speak, is I want to get my hands on the War Master Titan. That's one I love the way it looks. I didn't know it existed until I went to Manchester, England this year.
Oh, really?
And when I was at Warhammer Fest. And I saw some beautifully painted ones. And I was
at Adepticon, Golden Demon had like half a dozen of them.
See, I didn't go to Adepticon.
Yeah, that's like the only Titan that was submitted, I think.
Because this year for me, I went to LVO.
You had like a bunch of stuff going on too, didn't you?
What do you mean?
You had a bunch of driving or something. You were
sure. Yeah. I mean, there was a lot going on either way, but yeah, I mean, I went to LVO. I went to Warhammer Fest. I mean, there was a lot on my plate this year for just travel, going out and networking. Went to a bunch of big tournaments. Trying to meet. Guys got what's the word I'm looking for? Trying to meet potential sponsors and stuff and help improve the channel in any way I could. And so that definitely played a big part of it.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, it was a blast. Okay, so there's not enough of these Mohawk guys. I went through this whole pile. And there's only like 2 Mohawk guys in here. So
what?
Yeah. So
we should only have 2 command bases.
That's what So what I'm doing is there's only 2 Mohawk guys. So I'm putting 1 Mohawk guy on each one, plus 2 gun guys that don't have Mohawks. That makes sense.
Well, we've each got 2 sets.
1, 2.
So you should have 4 command stuff.
Okay. Yeah, no, I hear you. I'm just saying, I have the command stuff, but we're missing 2 Mohawk guys. And I've gone through everything, and I cannot find it. So
they are little.
And so that's okay. But, if someone's going to complain about 2 guys not having, like 1 guy doesn't have a Mohawk on the base, we'll talk.
Yeah, right. We'll talk outside.
Yeah.
Just going to talk.
Yeah. Tell me more about how you...
the air conditioning's real loud. I can't hear you.
Yep. Don't know if you can get into if I'm going to get into see what the world. Yeah. No, I understand.
Old World is also right around the corner.
Yeah,
totally understand that.
I'm excited about Old World, but I have to be honest. I'm not going to play it. I'm not. Like I don't have the stream doesn't have enough time between because we're not full time. We're both working full time jobs.
Exactly.
And doing this, so we just don't have time. So this is like really the last game type we're adding.
Yeah. So
for a while.
This is where it's going to be 30K, epic. Kill team 40K.
We're doing all future.
Yeah, and we're in which is kind of good too. I think it's
and it works for us, so we're all good. Yeah, I'm stoked about it, so we're good.
With maybe the occasional exhibition of Doug wants to throw his
like I said, a one-off game. Like Doug was talking, he wants to play an AOS game. Well, he can come over, and knock out a game with me, and it'll be fun. And okay.
Oh yeah. GW definitely has a firm grasp on our wallets right now.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
No, and again, some
with
of the
Christmas right around the corner. The amount of stuff I spent on this, I just told my wife, I'm like, don't worry.
This goes back to Patreon as well, and I want to thank Patreon because
oh my gosh,
Patreon paid for all the stuff I ordered for this.
Yeah.
Patreon bought half of what we got.
Yep.
And so it's like, thank you for the Patreons as always. And that's why they get double giveaways.
They are the
and lots
real
of
heroes here. I mean, we're here just playing games, and
they're helping us keep afloat.
Yep.
So we appreciate you so much and keep bringing these awesome games to you. So we're super.
So thank a Patreon today.
Thank a Patreon today. There you go. I like it. Now we love our Patreons. Several of them have become good friends. They even come on stream regularly to help, like Warren.
Warren is a super cool dude. Oh my gosh.
He's an amazing Patreon. We love him. He's really chill. Like, if you have a bad game with Warren, it's probably because it was you.
It's your fault.
Yeah, because Warren is way too chill.
Yeah.
I've never seen that man upset. And if it's a bad game, it was your fault.
Yep.
That's how I look at it.
His only requirement is rolling dice.
Yeah, he's like, we're rolling dice? I'm having fun.
Yep, exactly.
Because, I mean, that man has had some rough runs at tournaments and lost, like, a bunch of games. And he was still smiling when it was all said and done. So that's from my own experience of seeing him. Where I was crying in the corner about a game, he's over there like, "What's wrong, bro?
No, what's wrong?
We're playing Warhammer.
Bro, don't forget, you're rolling dice."
Yeah, exactly. He's like, "We're playing Warhammer. Why are you mad?"
How can you be mad?
Exactly. So we're big kids playing a big kid game for sure.
Oh yeah.
So there we go. We'll have the Vexilla looking behind us.
Okay.
No. So his idea is he's like, why won't you do Space Marine in a circle? I guess they're all just like, we're so used to fighting, outnumbered. We just automatically started circles.
Yeah, they just started forming circles.
There you go. I love it.
It's just tactics, bro.
Yeah. I'll probably get some models. They look cool. Yeah. I mean, hey, at the very least, the Titan models are huge, great-looking ones that would be fun to paint. And if you're crazy and you want to paint really tiny soldiers, you could do that too. But not everyone can afford to play several of these games, so we get that.
Yeah, that's why we're here. So you guys can live vicariously through us if that's what it needs to be. And
there we go. Yeah.
And maybe get to see a new game that, someone in your area doesn't play.
Exactly. And the nice thing is we've got loving wives who support us. And
oh, yeah.
And if it wasn't for them, we wouldn't be doing this at all because they'd be raising hell.
Oh, my goodness. Yeah.
So we're lucky. We love you, wifeys.
Oh, my gosh. More than anything.
There you go.
And Kelly, my wife still comes and watches all the time.
Oh, yeah. She's a sweet lady. My wife likes her. She thinks she's wonderful. So.
She thinks
I don't know what you thought.
I thought you meant you were saying your wife thinks that your wife is wonderful. She thinks she's wonderful.
Oh, my wife does, actually. I don't know what wife doesn't.
Yeah, right.
Think that they're wonderful as a general rule.
Obviously, compared to us Neanderthals, they're all perfect.
It's like, you wanted to marry me, so I must be special.
Mm-hmm.
That sounds about right. Oh, man.
English still trying to take our tea.
Oh, boy. This is how they're getting revenge.
Mm-hmm.
They're taking it back.
If you won't let us tax you, we'll just give you addicting plastic addictions.
Yeah, exactly. And I mean, there's no doubt that this is part of the reason why we started the channel, is because we love our addiction to plastic and we really enjoy these games. Now, I have a guaranteed game a week, which I didn't have in the past. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, I'd always have to look for a game. Now it's like I have lots of people willing to help and come on and kick my butt, and I love it. I love it. I love it. Okay, let's see. Give all these guys this. Oh, man, so crazy. Okay. Whew. Well, at least next week, I'm only working Monday, Tuesday, and apparently we're having a half-day training day on Wednesday for staff to come and learn skills of some sort.
Oh, sounds
so exciting. Yep, but that's what my big plan on Wednesday is. So we'll see how fun it is. Oh, man. Let's see here.
Oh, yeah.
That reminds me of Hawkstar. I can always send you. Well, I'm torn because I've got the collector edition or commemorative Kassakin that I got from Warhammer Plus subscription.
Oh yeah.
So I was debating about having it as a Patreon giveaway. Just another item to throw in. And I probably will because honestly, I'm not saying guard are bad. I think they're actually quite interesting, but I'm not.
They're not bad. They're quite interesting.
But I don't plan on playing them. So
it's interesting how bad they are.
It's interesting how bad they are. Yeah, that's funny. But yeah, it's not for me. And some people, I get like when I first saw them, I was like, "Whoa, that's pretty cool."
Oh yeah.
And then I saw the aliens, and I was like, "Oh, nope. Yeah. Never mind."
I instantly when I got into Warhammer, I was like, I want to play the normal humans.
There you go.
They're the real badasses out there.
That's funny
because they're just normal dudes being like, "Oh, there's this 10,000-year-old Chaos Space Marine. I better go stab him with my bayonet."
I love it. That's hilarious. Yeah, no, that is. There's a lot of ways to live through this game, if you will, vicariously. And for me, I really do enjoy playing. I mean, I like my Chaos Marines, but they're not my most enjoyable army to play. I got them just to be different because in our meta, there's so many people that play normal Space Marines. I was like, if I'm, I'm going to get Chaos. So that was my logic. Yeah, let's see here. I'm trying to get more of these. There they are.
Oh, man.
Whew. Part of me is not happy to be going back to work. I would definitely much rather, just be building all day tomorrow.
Right.
So that's for sure. Oh, man. Oh, what my family tradition is on Thanksgiving?
What is that?
So my family tradition is something we took from an old movie. We go and have Chinese buffet every Thanksgiving.
What is that? Yeah,
that's it's a Christmas story or Christmas, whatever it is. You're gonna poke your eye out or shoot your eye out, or whatever, and the family goes because they ruined Christmas. But yeah, so my wife loves it because she don't have to cook or nothing. I love it because there's lots of cool food right there at your fingertips. You don't have to wait.
Yep, and you're still overstuffing yourself.
You're still stuffing.
And now everyone plays Chaos.
Well, right now everyone plays Chaos. So many people play Chaos because they're good.
They're the hot stuff right now.
Yeah, they're way hot. And I'm kind of weird. I don't like playing. This is another reason why I don't like playing armies that are popular. It's the reason why I love playing my Harlequins because very few people play them. It's the reason why I love the Gene Stealers. They're a very niche group of people that play them. So I like being different, and a lot of the alien races go there. Orcs, I love my orcs, but so many people play them.
It is a really common Xenos race.
It's a super. I mean, everyone knows. Oh, orcs have a good time. I want to play them, and so.
Yeah, everybody's seen an orc player at an event having a hell of a time.
Yep, they're always the happiest ones, and so yeah, there's So I love my orcs, but they're just too many people play them, so I only play them on stream. And then the last one I love is my Jakari, which are out of the group I like playing, they're the most popular of the three. Because Jakari have a pretty good following. So
yeah, well, it's like when they came out, or when they got their big line of release, it seems like there's a lot of people that have old models for Dark Eldar. Or whatever they call them.
Some people feel that the new upgraded models don't look as good. Like if you look at the old Taluses, it looked like a scorpion hovering.
It was cool, yeah. The new one looks... It looks cool.
It looks cool, but the flavor's different.
Yeah, they changed it so much, which is just odd. It's not bad.
Exactly. It's just like, that's different.
Yeah.
There's a flamethrower guy here. Interesting.
What? That might be mine.
No. Oh, no, it's plasma. Okay. I found one of the plasmas.
I was like, I have flamers.
Yeah, I was going to say, why does this have flamers? Oh, another plasma. Yeah, I'm finding the plasmas finally. Too funny. My first army was Tyranids. The Lord, yeah, I gotcha. So for me, if we're gonna go off first army, my very first army was let's Craft World. So I played Craft World. That was my first army. And I played not Baal-Tan. It's the yellow boys. I always forget their names now.
Yandin?
Shut up over there.
Gosh, how do I know all this I've got all this 40K
Listen,
stuff on my...
Hey, don't pick on me.
Okay.
But
too late.
Nowadays, what I like in Craft World is I really like... Hold on here. I'm trying to talk and glue this tiny model down.
I will say the Yandin are the ones that I would probably play.
They look cool because they got the yellow and blue. They're
and
very
all the
bright.
Wraith stuff is really cool.
Yeah, for sure.
Bone Singers is just a really interesting.
Yeah, and now I'm fully in love with Uthway. I think Uthway is more my style.
Ooh, with Eldrad and
and they're
black armor's sick.
And they're in the fray, right? They work heavily. They work very closely with the Harlequins. They're very involved in trying to defeat chaos.
Yep.
So for me, I like Uthway, and the reason I fell in love with Uthway was playing the video games. The
which video game?
The skirmish ones. What is it called? I'm gonna not be able to name it again. I need to pull up my Steam because all my games are on Steam. But it was anybody remember the
Inquisitor one?
No, it was the one where the first game was you fought orcs and you were Raven Guard or Blood Ravens.
Oh, Dawn of War.
Dawn of War.
Oh
thank
yeah,
you.
because Eldrad was Eldrad in that?
It wasn't Eldrad, but Uthway was there.
It was Uthway. Oh,
it was Uthway that was messing with stuff. It had a female Farseer that was leading them in that one.
Yes. Yeah.
Which they killed off in like the third game or something.
I thought it was.
The third one I think it was, because the second one was Necron.
There's only
and
one
Chaos.
Dawn of War.
No, there's Dawn of War 1, 2, and 3.
They never made it 2 or 3.
Dude, or they were expansions then, whatever it was.
Well, no, they were like they tried making a second and third, but they were trash.
Okay, hold on, we're looking here.
I'm kidding. I know it just.
Don't mess with me.
I didn't like them.
Oh, you didn't like them. I loved them. I played all of them. So okay, so I was gonna say.
Oh, Ruffy's got us too.
Ruffy.
Yeah. Letting us know with our brain farts.
Yeah. Well, thank you so much, Ruffy. We appreciate you. Oh goodness. Well, you can see the army developing. You can see the bases filling up. You can't see the models probably, but they are there.
There is a horde of them.
Yes. This is crazy. Our first game is going to be Auxilia against Space Marines, right?
Yes.
That's our first game.
Yep, that's what we're doing.
And
we're sticking to it.
We're sticking to it. So, yep. So, and I need to look at the point count.
Do you want me to build you a list?
I just need to know where the points are so I can.
Oh, they're not in the back.
They're not in the back like normal?
Here, I've been reading this all day.
I know you have been. I haven't got to look at it at all.
Yep. So,
but I'm okay with that.
I guess we don't have put the dice camera up. We can show people the book.
Here. I'll put the dice camera up
because I think this is kind of an interesting thing. And people have been here long enough now today.
There we go. Yeah.
So let's go to and I know this is probably this is kind of stuff you've seen on the Warhammer site if that's what you've been following.
Oh, that looks really good on there too.
But
nice.
So what you've got is you have to bring at least one formation. In all of and detachments are your squads of stands, and these are your required ones. So for the Legion Demi Company, you need an HQ, 2 cores, and a support.
Okay.
So your HQ for the Space Marines, they only have one option right now. It's just the Legion Command.
Okay.
So he's just 25 points.
Oh, okay. So the points are right on here.
Yep,
okay.
They're right on the little data cards.
I got you. Well, you're gonna have the book, so you can throw together a list for me.
Yep. Yeah, I'll throw together a list for both.
If I lose, we know why.
Well, I know what you got.
Yeah.
I'm just probably more. I think just right now I'm just more familiar with it.
No, I agree.
But,
I haven't looked at the book.
But what's cool is so your core is obviously a tactical detachment.
Okay.
Now what's kind of interesting is that it's just 4 stands of tactical Marines.
Okay.
You can then upgrade that unit to add in more tactical legionaries.
Oh, I see the points cost. Yeah.
Yep. And then, or you can just add 2, and it's always by 2 stands. Okay. You can add 2 stands of plasmas.
Okay, nice.
2 missile launchers, or 2 Terminator bases, or 2 assault marines.
Okay.
So the plasma and they all become one unit, which is kind of a weird concept. And
yeah.
So like you'll have like missiles mixed in with your tacticals, and they all have to shoot the same thing.
Oh, I got
Which
you.
is a little odd, but there's like frag crack grenades.
Yeah, there's frag and crack.
The assault marines though have an interesting rule called independent.
Okay.
Where they have to stay within 6 inches of this detachment of this squad, but they can get a different order.
Oh.
And they can act independently. They just have to stay within 6 inches.
Okay, well,
so
how small
these? Yeah, but like
let's think about it. That's pretty far for this because
for this, that's like
I mean, holy
6
cow.
base sizes.
6 inches is huge. I mean,
right. It is actually quite a lot. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's kind of like the basic functions of it, and then your support ones, which is so you need an HQ, 2 cores, and 1 support for the regular demi company.
Oh, I found the other guy. Cool. Yep.
Support for the Marines is a lot of stuff.
I got you.
I think I went one too far. Yeah, so you can just have 4 plasma gun bases.
Okay.
Is a support option.
Okay.
4 missiles, 4 assaults.
So you
4
can run them
Terminator.
separate if you want.
You can't just run them fully separate, so they can really jump ahead of the pack.
That's nice.
So I thought it'd be kind of cool because you want to do Imperial Fists and Blood Angels.
Definitely Blood Angels. I hadn't decided on the Imperial Fist side, but I think...
Oh, yeah. You were just sold on the Blood Angels, yeah.
Yeah, the Imperial Fists are interesting, but I was debating between them and Ultramarines. Because Ultramarines have reroll ones and for shooting, where I'm not sure what the
Fists have like reroll everything.
They have reroll everything, so that's pretty good, though.
If I remember, if I'm,
let me know when you're reading through there and you get it all figured out, because then that'll help me decide. Because
I'll look what's better and I'll explain it to you and I'll tell you like, bro, just paint them this color.
Yeah, exactly. No, and that's what I'll go with.
Yeah,
because the Blood Angels I like Blood Angels in general. The fights twice to me sounds amazing. If for melee, so I'm kind of interested in that.
And as far as I understand, for Marines, every formation can be a different legion.
Yeah.
So you can have like an armored company formation that's all Iron Hands.
That's a good
point.
So
they get the tough tanks. And then you can have
that's a good point.
An aerial assault that's all Blood Angels dropping in from transport.
And that's an excellent point if you think about it. The way this sounds so far, as you're describing it, is that you can literally pick the best of things. So even though...
You kind of can, yeah.
And like you were saying, like even though the Space Wolves are by themselves... kind of trashy, they have a purpose.
Yep, they can.
They can screen out things.
You can bring just a cheap formation of them.
And they just keep things out.
Yep, like you could take like a garrison force, which is supposedly pretty cheap, but it's like 1 core, a bastion, or is that what they call them? Yeah, they call them bastion, which is like your tarantulas.
Yeah, they can hold part of the board, just keeping stuff away.
Exactly. Yep.
So there is a function for them, but if you were to play them as a whole army, you'd be disappointed.
Yeah, and I think honestly, if you played your army as fully 1 legion, I think you're just going to be a little disappointed.
Yeah, I think you're right, because if you look at it, no legion in here seems to really stand on its own feet. Like the shooting legions don't do well, are not meant for melee.
Close combat, it looks to be the most deadly thing.
Exactly.
It looks
and so you definitely want to use a legion trait from like Blood Angels or from something else that's like World Eaters, right?
Yep,
They're probably going to have a great melee thing. So yeah, you want to build this as several legions potentially going head to head.
Yeah.
And I definitely like the idea of Iron Hand. All my tanks are Iron Hands.
Yeah, well, and this is a cool way too, because in 30K right now, you can't mix a lot of the legions.
Yeah.
You can only have 2. You have your primary and then your allied detachment.
Yeah.
This is a really cool way for people that are really big fans of the Shattered Legions to get a bunch of different legions on the table.
Yeah, for sure.
Because like I think when I was just pointing up a demi company, it's like 100 points minimum. Like you can get every legion on there as far as I'm aware.
Yeah.
Now I might be missing there might be a limit to how many you can have.
But what would be fun too is this game lends itself really well to like the drop ship massacre or
drop site. Yeah.
Drop site massacre. Sorry, Brandon's still not here. But that because then you could have the several legions there and several legions against them and really do it instead of
That's what I was thinking would be cool for us to do for the channel, and it's easy. You buy one $50 box of Space Marines.
Yep.
And you have a whole other legion now.
Yep.
You just spray them all red and cool.
I bought 1 extra box of them, so I could.
Same. Yep.
Yeah, I saw you did it, so I was like, that's a good point. I'll buy one too.
The Solar Auxilla, I think, are going to be. A lot of people are going to have a lot of them, and I think a lot of people are going to be like, if you want to start talking market.
Yeah.
I think a lot of people are going to be trying to offload them.
I think so.
Because as they're 30% that's not Space Marines, people are probably going to want to bring Titans.
Yep.
And the Solar Auxiliary are going to be they're probably going to go pretty cheap.
Yep.
For secondhand stuff.
For secondhand stuff. And the reality is, too, is I bet they're not terrible. I mean, because, I'm just saying.
They have like an army-wide debuff. So if you don't have an HQ stand nearby,
okay, yeah,
they can only be issued the advance order, which is they move and shoot.
Yeah. Yeah.
So they move like with everybody else, and then they shoot last.
I got you. They have some really cool war suits in there, though. Those like
they're Sentinels.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
The Aethon heavy Sentinels.
Yeah, and then they have those other. There's some other war suit I thought I saw.
The Karenite. Well, they're the Ogrins.
Oh yeah,
kind of in like a Big Daddy suit.
So it'll be fun to see how well they hold up against the Space Marines, right? Because that's going to be the telltale.
Yes, it'll be. I haven't looked at like a lot of. I've only really tried looking at the mechanics of the game, like how to play.
Yeah.
I don't really know what's going to be good.
Yeah, we have no idea at all. We might find out that the traders are the best in this game.
Hopefully. Well, they always are. They always are in my book.
There you go. But yeah. Hey, and as you guys are hanging out, and if you're new to the channel, hey, don't forget, hit the like, hit the subscribe, hit that bell icon. And we also
It gives you notifications when we're going live.
Exactly.
Because like hanging out is way more fun.
And if you'll grab me that case right there on the ground below at your feet. But and then on top of it, we have a great Discord, very active, over 400 people. Come and hang out.
Oh, so heavy.
And then this is November's giveaway right here. We have this amazing case from A Case. It's huge, backpack, straps, everything. This is a $350 case.
Yeah.
Going up for whoever is subscribed and in our Discord.
Yep.
You don't have to spend money, but if you're a Patreon, you get way more entries into the giveaways, and you get your own separate entry. So keep that in mind. And
for all the other little giveaways that we find cool stuff around the studio, and we try and throw them at you guys.
Yeah, whenever I get
Patreons keep this stuff floating.
Exactly. Whenever I get stuff from JC and Hobby as a gift and stuff like that, then we do that because JC and Hobby is a huge supporter of the channel.
Oh yeah.
They give us wonderful giveaway items. Mm-hmm. Of course, A Case, another great supporter of the channel, and then our other great supporter is Monument Hobbies. You'll find affiliate links below. All of that gives us a tip. It doesn't make you cost more. And if you look down there, there'll be a 10% off discount code for your first time purchase. And actually, this month we gave away a $50 gift card to Monument Hobbies,
which buys you quite a lot of stuff.
Yeah, so
goes a ways with them.
Yeah, so it's amazing. And we're going to continue for a while doing these regular ones. At some point, the plan is once Patreon grows enough, we're thinking 100 people. Right now, it's 30 people as our Patreon. But when we hit 100, Patreon will be the only ones getting giveaways at that point.
Yep.
And it'll be that kind of thing. We might do quarterly giveaways for everyone.
Yeah, something like maybe. Yeah.
It's just something cool quarterly that everyone gets it in. So not
get a taste.
Yeah, get a taste
of it. Yeah.
And then the Patrons will just smother you in giveaways, and that'll be fun. So that's my plan, and so will be wonderful. Okay, so the good thing is I have exactly how many of these guys I needed for the bases here. I'm not missing any like I was for.
You got 5 guys on each base.
Yeah, only the Terminators were missing one.
You're missing a Terminator.
I'm missing a Terminator, and I'm missing 1 jump pack guy.
Huh.
That's it. So it's not the end of the world.
Not bad.
No, not bad. I'm not going to complain. I'm happy. And if, like I said, if I'm at a tournament, someone's like, that base only has 4, I'll be like, shut up.
Yeah, chill, bro.
Roll your dice. Stop being a jerk.
I came here to roll dice, and I listen to you.
Exactly. Well, I mean, except for your rules. Tell me your rules.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, tell me what you're rolling for. Yeah.
I love it. He's like, don't tell me.
There's nothing more awkward when you're playing a game and someone just starts rolling dice, and they're not like, all right, I need a 3 to hit, and then they pick up their dice, and then I need 3s to wound. And if they don't say that, have you ever had that happen?
I had, actually,
it's the strangest thing. Like,
so, now, I'm not going to name names. He's he's someone who left our community, and honestly, he was a nice guy, but he was very sketchy on how he played, and which is sad. But he often would do this. He'd be like, okay, so I'm rolling. Okay, I got all those hits. And then I'd be like, okay, and I wounded. I'm like, what are you rolling, bro? Like, tell me what's going on here. And he's like, well, and I'm like, can I see your rolls? And he's like, oh, here, we'll just do it again. And I'm just like, this is really weird.
It's a little sus.
Yeah, and he did that. He was known for doing that, and so people kind of shunned him after a while. He was nice, I said, but he was playing a very suspicious game.
It's also really awkward to call people out on that, man.
Yeah, and nobody wanted to call them out, so people just declined to play them. You know,
Yeah.
I mean, that's the only way you really can fix a problem child in your community is to be like, hey, bro, I just don't want to play you. You know, and then
they need to be a big person and be like, well, why don't people want to play me?
Yeah, if people don't want to play me, there must be a reason. What can I do to make people not think that I'm a poor sport or whatever? So yeah, and I think that's fair. You know, like if you're playing with poor intent, you know, it's not good for community.
And this is just a social game. I mean,
yeah.
I want to say I come out just to hang out.
Yeah, we always knew you were gonna come out of the closet eventually. Did you tell your wife yet?
No, she doesn't know. We're late enough in the stream too. She might have left by now.
It's like, honey, sorry,
we gotta talk.
Yeah,
or I gotta tell.
Yeah. Oh man. Okay, so I found another sergeant that I didn't notice before. So I'm gonna pull this guy. It looks like I'll have two. I might actually end up with one more extra base that does actually have only 4 Space Marines on it.
Oh.
We'll see how it goes.
Because
I'm finding these sergeants, you know, and I'm putting them on each one of the bases. So
as far as I've read, there's not extra. There's no extra model.
Yeah, I wouldn't. That's why I'm saying there's some missing for sure, but not extra.
Because there are no options. Like the stands are built one way.
Yeah, I mean, you got the bazookas have to go on the bazooka guys. There's not any other choice.
Which I think is kind of relieving too, because it's just like you can mindlessly build these kits, watch a movie, hang out in a stream.
Honey, I like Warhammer.
Oh, whoops.
Oh man, I'm too bad, Hawkster, that you don't live in Iowa anymore. You're not, you know. She moved out to Arizona. We, as a community, we have suffered a loss. She like I told you before, she was very nice to myself and Trevor, who used to be part of the stream, and you know,
Travis.
Did I say Trevor? Yeah, we're like,
I'm still here.
I just dropped. Well, I wish
you drop a guy.
I dropped a rocket launcher. No, these things are so small.
Man.
But either way, Travis used to be part of the stream, and she was very kind to all of us. But that really stinks that I just dropped a rocket and I may never find it again because this is so tiny.
Yep, especially because the floor mats are gray.
Yeah. Oh boy.
Good luck.
I'm so sad right now. This is what happens when he distracts me. He's like, "You mean this?" I'm like, "What?
Huh?
And then all of a sudden, oh no, I
think my good looks just did that.
Oh, there he goes. He's a handsome man.
I am.
Let's go.
I have that effect on men.
Oh boy, you better talk to your wife.
No, I mean she's affected too. Oh, Adam, she knows. We all know.
Oh, that's funny. I love it. Good to see you, Adam.
Oh yeah.
Good to see you.
He's coming out tomorrow.
Oh, out of the closet, just like our friend here.
I mean, maybe I don't know.
Are you coming out of the closet, Adam?
No, he's gonna come out WrestleMania style.
Oh, cool.
Yep, he's gonna bring his Ultra.
So while you're wrestling, he's gonna be like, "Hey, bro.
Oh yeah.
I like this more than you know.
More than you know. More than we both are aware of."
He's like, "Why is your pants so stiff?"
I am transcending.
Man. Oh man, too funny. I was like, "Yeah, I'm not coming on the show now."
Yep, now I'm weirded out.
Yep, I'm gonna go vote for Trump now, and I'll talk to you guys later.
Yeah.
Oh man, too funny. Let's see here. That's as far as we're gonna go in politics, but don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it.
Yep.
We'll get late in the stream again later.
There we go.
And this is a good point. If you stay late in these hangout streams,
we love you.
We love you, and we get a little weird.
Yeah, as we're getting tired.
But I mean, also just as a reminder, guys, the book is open.
The book is open.
If you have questions on Epic,
yes.
I mean anything, I've spent all day reading it.
Exactly, we literally have the book, so you can enjoy whatever questions you have being answered, because we have the option to do so.
Yeah.
They gave, you know what I've noticed? They gave way more of the rocket squads than they did of the plasma. There's only 2 plasma, and there looks to be 3 rocket squads, which is interesting.
You should have 4 of each.
I'm not seeing it. We'll see. We'll see.
Have 4 of each.
Because there's that. What's over here? Okay, here's the other one. It's not 4 though. Ooh, and I found more stuff.
You should have 4 of each.
I found this guy I was looking for. I found that guy. Okay.
Because you have 2 boxes worth, you should have 16 tacticals.
I have no idea right now. I know that there's
4 command.
All I know is the pile of rockets looks much bigger than the plasma.
Well, but they're 2 pieces.
True.
Remember that. Yep.
Well, no, but I'm not looking at the actual stack of rockets though.
Always creeping, never sleeping. What up, Kurt?
Oh,
coming
Kurt.
in late too. What time is it? It's 9:30. Okay, it's not
9:30.
past our bedtime.
Yeah, we're not getting too late yet.
Sleep is for the weak.
Yes. Tell us more. Okay, so there we go. I found.
Adam, you don't have a haircut tomorrow. What are you talking about? I'll give you a haircut on stream. I got a pair of buzzers and a.
There you go.
I'll just get a bic. We'll just bic you on stream.
We're bic you on stream. Come watch the stream as we bic our friend. There you go.
To work on for you.
I found another Vexilla. So there was a couple I missed on the sprue as I was going.
Yeah, you just had a sprue hiding up there.
Yeah, so I found a Vexilla and I found another Sergeant. So that'll give me actually an extra base with 4 Marines on it.
Okay.
That's hilarious. So yeah, no big deal. Okay.
No problem. No big deal.
No big deal. We got this. I need to find one without a Sergeant right there. Boom. Let's see. Ooh, Thomas Mullen.
I enjoy the company while I'm hobbying. Tonight I'm painting my little guys too, Ripper, Swarms, and Neuro. Oh, Neurogons.
Ooh, nice.
I didn't know those were a thing until I started playing that Warp Forge card game.
Oh, yeah.
They make
How do you like that Warp Forge?
I
never played it, so that's why I'm asking.
So I played the crap out of Horus Heresy Legions, the card game for Heresy.
Yeah.
Because obviously I'm a one-track mind.
Okay.
And there's something about, it's like the animations aren't quick enough.
Oh, lagging?
So it's not lag. It's just they make it like it's like half a second too long.
Oh.
And it's like, oh my God, it took me like 2 seconds instead of 1 second to just attack a guy.
Oh, I see.
There's just some mechanical stuff right now.
I got you.
Progression is really slow.
Well, on a fun side, have you ever played Monster Hunter or heard of Monster Hunter?
I've heard of it, yeah.
Okay, so anyone who played with me at Monster Hunter World knows I played 1,000+ hours in that game and beat everything they ever added to it, which I'm proud of. But my daughter and I are now playing Monster Hunter Rise and Sunbreaker together, and we can go on hunts together.
Is that a new one?
It's a newer one, yeah. It's been around for the first one launched a year ago, and now they've just put out a second half of it. And so my daughter was playing it, and she's like, "This is a lot of fun." I was like, "Well, here, we'll put it on the PlayStation as well, and then we can hunt together." So, and she's actually pretty good. I'm watching her, and she's figuring it out. In the game, if a monster roars, it'll stun you. So you have to either block the roar with the shield, or you have to roll through it, dodge it.
Yeah.
And it's a really challenging mechanic because the monster will pose, so you'll know he's about to do it, and then you have to time it. And and then you dodge attacks and do that kind of stuff. It's a very fun game.
Right on.
Yeah, and I'm really, really enjoying playing with my daughter.
We got a question for the book.
Yes.
What is the best Legion? Why is it Ultramarine? Guess who asked that?
I know exactly who asked that.
Our baldy boy Adam.
Oh boy.
So what do they get? It's cool because there's this whole page, but only this little box here is actually what their rules are. Because they kind of go with observe strategic tendencies. It's like Gilliman wrote this whole rule book.
That's hilarious.
Interlocking tactics. Ultramarine model may reroll any hit rolls of a 1 when firing upon an enemy detachment that has already had 1 or more hits scored against this round by an Ultramarines model from the same formation. Oh, so kind of like their 30k rules. If they're shot once, then the rest of the guys in the formation get to reroll once. That's kind of cool.
It's not bad.
Yeah.
Because the only one we saw better was, of course, Imperial Fist. They can reroll everything.
Yeah, they're just reroll all the time, right?
Yeah, but it's set weapons. Where with the Ultramarines, it's their weapons in general. So
Ultramarine or
they're the 7th Legion is Imperial Fist.
Okay.
I got you on something.
Yeah, you got me on one. There you go. All right, you got 1 point.
Boom.
1 point. All right, there we go.
Suck it, Trebek.
So if they are issued it's only when they first fire.
Oh, okay.
So they have to stay still, but then they get accurate, which, if I remember right, is reroll everything.
Yeah, which is still pretty good. But if it's, like you said, it's first round of shooting, where Ultramarines get it continuously.
Well, they have to stay still.
Well, they have to stay still, which they're probably going to do, and then another Ultramarine unit has to tag it first. So
yeah, so there are stipulations for both of them.
So yeah, so it's not broken or anything. It seems like it doesn't seem like anything's broken, from what we can tell.
Yeah.
Yet. So, like we were saying earlier, it's taking the best of 30k, 40k, Kill Team,
Aeronautica,
and I can't say it.
Titanicus,
So it looks like they've knocked it out of the park so far.
This is probably the coolest game system that they've had.
Thomas Mullen's like, oh yeah, we're talking about Epic, Thomas.
Oh,
sorry, man. But yes, I would say, hey, I'm not going to argue with you in regular 30K if they're the best, but you're still wrong. Oh man, that's too funny. Let's see here.
Is that the Thomas that took on that's doing World Eaters?
I don't remember. I don't remember Thomas's last name.
Yeah.
I have to go to my Facebook and look at what his last name is.
Mm-hmm.
Because sorry, Thomas, if it is you, because I don't remember your last name. I'm going to look you up, make sure to see if it's you. Okay. Let's see. Because Thomas is a real cool guy. He is, I believe, one of the captains for the Maulhammer team, as they call themselves.
Mm-hmm.
And so they had a teams event this weekend. So if I remember correctly, so
that's right. Yeah, that was
so
today,
hopefully they did well. Yeah, it was the whole weekend. So
okay. Yeah,
it's a big team event. So hopefully they did well. I was definitely rooting for them. So we'll see. No, it's Thomas has got a different last name. So I'm not sure who Thomas Mullen. We met you face to face, or you just been someone that has because I know you've been around the stream a lot, which we appreciate.
Yeah,
but I don't know did we know you personally is the question.
Yeah,
let us know. But yeah, the other Thomas is not that guy. Yeah.
Oh, Kurt's wondering, it's not possible to run a full... Yeah, as far as I've read for Epic, you cannot just run Titans.
Yes.
Legally,
technically.
Yeah.
We're going to probably do it for fun.
Yeah, we'll have a fun... Yeah, we'll probably do one.
It'll be fun to just have a bunch of big things running into each other.
Yeah, well, and see if... I mean, if we're just going to do Titans v Titans, we'll play Titanicus.
Well...
I have all the stuff to play it.
That's true, but the question is, which one's better?
Probably Titanicus.
You think so?
So, like, have you seen it?
I've never seen it.
So Titanicus is super fun because it lets you have so every Titan has a card. You have to have the cards for them.
Okay.
And then you have to have a marker on them to track their engine heat.
Okay.
Their void shield levels.
Yep, I saw some of that.
How much damage they've taken to the head, torso, and legs.
Oh wow! Sounds like BattleTech almost.
So it's like BattleTech, yeah. So and there's tons of different damage effects that can happen. And then when your Titans die, they can truly detonate and kill other Titans.
Oh wow, yeah. Epic explosions. Oh nice. Well, yeah, I think for those who don't know either though, this Imperialis box isn't one force. It's two forces.
It's a 2-player starter set.
Yeah, it's a 2-player starter set. Because I thought originally it's just a starter set. But no, it's a 2-person starter list.
Yes, it is. Because you can only have 30% of your army as a different army.
Exactly. So
as in not Space Marines versus Auxilia.
Yeah, and the reality is we'll have both because we'll have enough for both.
Yeah, so right now we're just... splitting 2 boxes. I'm taking all the Auxilia. He's taking all the Space Marines.
Yeah, we got extra stuff ordered, and once that comes in, we'll have a whole bunch more of everything.
Oh yeah.
But at that point, we'll have Chaos. We'll have the Aeronauticus.
We'll have a ton of World Eaters.
We'll have tons of World Eaters. We're gonna have a ton of all sorts of stuff. So yeah, it's gonna be tons of fun.
Okay. Thomas has been out to some of the RTTs in Cedar Rapids.
Oh, okay. Did I meet you at one of the Cedar Rapid ones? I don't know. I didn't go to the Cedar Rapid. I did. I went to one a couple weeks back where I came in 8th place. So I was proud of myself. There was a very competitive group there. It was my group.
Oh, well, yeah.
And I played all right. I made my first game. I made some crucial mistakes, and then those crucial mistakes just add up, and next thing you lose.
Next thing you know, you're losing.
Yeah. Okay. So we're gonna get
Kurt. Oh yeah. There is a Psyker Titan. Do you know that?
In Warhammer 40K, yes.
Well, in this.
Oh no, I didn't know that.
Yeah, they're the House Sinestra or something.
Oh wow.
They're Warlord Titans that have a psychic apocalypse engine on them.
Hmm. Yeah, I mean, I would have definitely been interested in I can never say it. Titanicus.
That probably doesn't help.
Because of the fact that someone who used to play tons of BattleTech. Before I could get into Warhammer, I played BattleTech because BattleTech back then it was the paper. You remember the little cardboard?
Oh, you did. Oh, wow, dang, that is going back.
I was I don't even remember. I was really young when I started playing it, and we were just pushing the paper, little cardboard stuff at each other. We had no models. of any sort, but we played, and it was fun. And then we got into this. Then my friend introduced me to D&D, which I kind of got bored of. Not just because of me, but because it's I like future, not past. I'm going to repeat that several times. And then I got introduced into this one called Rift War. It was this futuristic. There's like these ley lines that are all around the planet, and there's connecting hubs, and in those connecting areas, things are coming through from different dimensions and stuff like that. Okay. And so you got this mix of like you got these crazy gangs. You've got souped up high tech guys. It's almost, it kind of reminds me of Necromunda in a lot of ways. But you travel the whole planet, doing adventures and stuff. I can't remember what it's called, but it was a ton of fun. And
but it was like a D&D
It was a D&D role play game with all futuristic stuff.
Interesting.
Oh, don't do this, Steve. What are you doing? I'll put it down here. I'm not trying to glue these guys on, and I haven't even put their rockets on them yet. Oh, I better go see if I can find that rocket.
Oh yeah,
because it really is down here somewhere.
Is it right next to the box right there?
Yeah, I think that's it.
Is that it? Oh,
no, God. I'm hoping. No, it's a Space Marine I was missing.
Oh, we found a whole Marine. Okay.
Yeah, we found a whole Marine, so that was a start. I don't see it at the moment, but I will definitely look for it more later. I hope I find it. That's all I can do.
Oh yes, no, the Titanicus was a good game. It still is. I think you'll still find. I think you what, you might even see more people playing it.
I think you will because people are just going to get into this and have it, and
they're going to get the cards with the Titans and stuff. And...
Oh yeah, I have a whole bunch of it now, so I'm happy about that. Okay, which way does? Oh yeah, the rocket goes this way. I'm trying to remember how to mount these on these guys. They're so little. I'm like, which way does this face? And then only put the right amount of glue.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm not happy to have to glue rockets on little tiny Marines. I'm just going to put that out there. It seems a little strange. Okay, I shouldn't put that on the base.
So I don't have any of the new bases for the new flyers.
Oh, yeah.
But these Aeronautica flight stands are not tall enough, it looks like. They don't look tall enough.
Oh,
I mean, they're good enough. It gets them off the ground. But...
Yeah. There we go.
Should probably let it sit a little bit.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to glue the rockets on first. They are not gonna go on the base without doing that first. So I'm gonna.
Oh, is it just House Sinister? I thought it was like some weird Sinestra.
It sounds cool, but House Sinister is probably. I mean, it sounds cool too.
Yeah.
So who knows? Whatever it is, it sounds amazing. Let's go. Let's see here. I mean, I see why they did this, but I don't like it. Oh, I never glued something so small together. Holy cow. Let's see here.
Ooh, Kurt's got a good idea.
What's up, Kurt?
Keep a little hand vacuum near your workstation with a bag filter.
Yeah.
So you can suck up all your bits and kind of like just dump them out.
Oh, I gotcha.
And then look through all the shavings and stuff to find your bits. That's a good idea.
Thank you. That is a pro tip there, it sounds like.
I actually got to... I went over to Kurt's house.
Okay.
My hobby area is kind of like this. It's a mess.
Yeah.
Especially with your hobby, and he's got everything nice and built on this table, and it looks so clean. And I was like, oh boy, don't come over and see my my mess.
My work area is a flow. Like you'll see
flow,
like I'll have I've cleaned it all now, but I'll go on a crazy building spree.
Clean?
Dude, did you?
No, I did. I know. Yeah.
Don't even try that. But no, if you would have seen it earlier this week, holy cow, it was a lot going on. But I've been I usually go build crazy, then clean up crazy.
This thing's wingspan is as wide as the Warlord Titan. These things are huge.
That's a big deal. I was loving it.
Dang.
Yeah, there's a reason why you can't bring that into 30K very effectively.
No.
You're just like, what's happening?
I do have a friend that has a Marauder bomber, the full scale.
Oh, I gotcha.
It looks pretty cool.
Okay, there's that.
Oh yeah, I need to decide if I want to put missiles or bombs on it. I think I want bombs.
But yeah, I mean, it seems to lend itself that way, right?
Yeah.
So,
because I got the Thunderbolts for anti-fighters.
Yeah.
So these need to be their the actual bombers.
So I definitely. Where did I
think I'll just keep that with our stuff.
So those are all even. I've got one extra Space Marine. I don't know how. All of them have 5 on them, but I have this one extra Space Marine, so
Are
I
you
don't know.
sure?
Yeah, it's right there.
They all have 5?
Yeah.
That one only has 4.
No, but that's a jump pack. See, remember I told you I have jump pack?
Did you put a jump pack somewhere else then?
I hope not. No, I didn't see a jump pack anywhere else. I'll go through it again, but I'm missing 1 jump pack, and I have 1 extra Space Marine, so that's why I'm like, huh. And I don't see jump packs anywhere. That one that belongs somewhere. No. So yeah, I don't know.
It's so tiny.
So tiny, but it's fine. One base with 4, I'm not upset with.
No, that's.
And honestly, I think what happened is because you have a choice between axe or power fist, and I mix and match, which creates, you know what I mean. You're not supposed to have both on there, or you know what I mean. And I kind of went crazy. So.
Oh, you should only have 4 stands of them.
Yeah, and I have 5.
Oh.
So because
are you running out of bases too?
I know I still have plenty of bases right now. Oh man, this is not sticking enough. I need more glue, people. More glue. Could you make the dice square larger? Show so yes, I can.
Oh yeah.
I mean, we don't need to see your man. Let's do this.
Yeah, make it big. I don't care.
Ooh,
we're showing off models.
Yeah. Here, I'll make it bigger. Let's go.
Yeah, what's something that people maybe know the size of?
There you go. You can actually see the book a lot better now.
Yep.
There you go. Thanks for asking for that, because yes, we can make things bigger with your request. Usually.
Yeah.
Within reason.
Let's see. So here's a couple bomber. I guess here's a Storm Eagles that we got.
Oh yeah.
And then you want to put some of the stands of guys.
Yeah. Here, I'll put some
to show like how small they are, even compared.
Yeah, even we'll get some jump pack guys up here.
Yeah.
I mean, you can't really tell what's on them because how small they are, but they are full of Marines.
Yeah, we're gonna have to spend some time calibrating the cameras to find a good view for you guys too.
Yeah, for sure. And you know, there's a lot here. I've got 3 plasma crews. Looks like I'm gonna have 3 rocket crews. It's pretty good. Yeah, it's crazy how small this is. The troops are definitely not the showpiece of these armies. It's going to be the knights and the titans, and it's going to be the bombers and the tanks and stuff. Those are the real showy things on the table, for sure. Let's see here. Okay, some of these rockets are like different. I don't really care. That's wrong.
Yeah.
Well, some of the rocket guys are standing like holding it sideways, and some of them are holding them, you know, right ways, if you will.
Oh, like you need to.
Some are like literally just like straightforward. I hold it like this, and some are holding it like that.
Some of the arms don't fit on different bodies.
Yeah, that's what I'm figuring out. So I might have ran into my own little problem of doing it, but that's okay. This is my Space Marine.
It's just a happy. What did Ross call it?
Happy little accident.
Happy accident.
There we go. But yeah. We got that, and of course, we got some of the little guys too. Boom, because you get 3 of those in a box, if I remember correctly.
Yep.
And then you get Warhound Titans, which they look like this.
They come in a pair. They actually come in pairs in the boxes.
Yeah, so we've got some examples of those as well. Mm-hmm. So there's a huge range of scale here, which is amazing.
And then the gigantic.
Yeah.
Warlord Titan.
Yeah.
The biggest that they make, right? Well, no, not anymore. It's not the biggest.
No, the next one bigger than that is the Warlord Titan.
The Warbringer.
War Master Titan.
War Master. Warbringer is smaller, yeah.
Yeah, so and there's even one here that we don't even have, which is the other one. The Reaver? The Reaver. I ordered a box of Reavers, so just to have those. So yeah, there's so much variety. About the size of 1/57th of scale models. Yeah, it sounds about right.
I never got into like scale. Yeah. I got into like these I think it was like 12 millimeter scale models for a while when I was a kid for like World War II stuff. But
oh, I see.
Mainly just because the store I went to had a bunch and they were cheap.
Oh, sure, yeah. Like we saw with Doug today, he was buying a bunch of random stuff for a game he plans on playing.
Yeah.
That doesn't require set models, just get models. So that would be cool. Okay, where do you go? Some of these guys don't make sense to me, but I see how that goes now. Or whatever. Is this what? They're so small I can't tell. If it's wrong, I don't care.
Yeah, if there was ever a time to get a magnifying glass.
I know, this is the first time I've ever needed one, right?
Yeah.
my buddy was like, "Oh, you'll need one of these one day." And I'm like, "Nah, I never need these."
Or like Jason at Mallhammer.
That's what I'm talking about. Yeah,
like headwear or the headgear stuff.
Yeah, exactly. See, some of these have like these. See, this guy's got a hooded guy here, but he has no weapon. Like he's he has like
he must be the missile sergeant.
Maybe. So I'm just I'm kind of
got to be a sergeant. Yeah.
Yeah, I found one for the other squad already, so it must be the case. I wonder if there's one more. They got it.
Oh, that would be cool to get an aircraft carrier.
Oh boy,
that's an awesome idea. So yeah, to like put all these planes on.
Yeah, that'd be
like. I mean, it'd be a big one, but.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, so there is extra models in here. Like these are all the extra models. This does 3 bases, like we expect, and those are the extra models from the whole pile. So.
Well, I'm pretty sure you should only have 2 of. Or 4 of each.
And even though I dropped that rocket, I don't need it because I have more than enough. Because look, I have 2 extra. I have extra.
Yeah, you should only have 4 assault.
Wait.
You should have 4 assault, 4 terminators, 4 missiles, and 4 plasma.
I don't have 4 missiles. I have 3 missiles, and I'm I'm short rockets then, and I'm short some other like little things.
Huh.
So I don't have 4. I have 3 plasma and 3 rocket, not 4.
That is strange.
Yeah. I don't know. And I've looked through everything. I found all the plasmas that I accidentally dropped in here, and they're not here. So, yeah, I don't know. Maybe I got maybe
once we get to the end, maybe they'll.
Yeah, I'll bug GW later about it.
Yeah.
Yep. We're gonna have more Space Marines coming anyway, so I'll be able to fix it all up one way.
Oh yeah.
God, I like how you painted this guy though. He looks cool.
Thank you. That's actually not. That's a Juggernaut, the demon, corn demon.
Okay.
Horse. I think they're horses.
Okay.
Head that I put on the Titan instead of the normal one.
Oh, I got you.
Because I made him like a corrupted one. And Titanicus has rules to make like demon Titans and stuff.
So yep. And so I got 6 of the contemptors in here. So that's good.
6 of them?
Yeah, there's 6 contemptors.
Oh.
So there's a lot of contemptors. So
more of those.
Yeah. Let's see what we got.
I thought you get 4 in each box, and we've got 2 boxes.
Yeah. I think we're gonna have to talk to our friend. I think he's got pieces still.
It's all good.
No, I'm not mad. There's nothing to be mad about. We got hooked up by a good friend, so there's nothing to be upset about. We just need to go, hey, bud, can you give us the rest?
All right, which number am I looking for? 4 and 3. 3 and 4.
Let's see here.
4 and 3 and 3 and 4.
3 and 4 and 4 and 3. Okay. Get this first batch of rocket bases done. Well, sadly, I thought I'd get all the Space Marines done tonight. We're probably going to run out of time, and I got to go to work tomorrow. Are you off tomorrow, so you're fine.
Yeah.
So, but
I'll just see myself out in a couple hours.
Yeah, you just keep going all night. That's fine. I'll just lock the door over there.
Yeah.
Like, woo, just in case you're like calling friends, like, come over.
Come on over.
Let's get this stuff hauled out of here.
I got a keg.
Let's do a kegger.
Yeah.
I love it. Yeah, these rocket guys are a pain in the butt to glue together. So this is what's slowing me down. I literally would be done right now if it wasn't for that. Okay, there you go. So I got 1 rocket base done. Oh, gosh. No, almost done as I'm breaking it. Get back here, rocket boy.
Rocket boy.
Transporting this army may not be too bad, though. Like, A case is going to be excellent for transporting these.
Oh, jeez.
I've got...
you and your friend's army.
Yeah. I mean, I've got... Well, if you're playing 3,000 points, it's going to fill up, I think. But
I'm going to be really interested to see... So here's the thing that I don't like.
So you don't forget this guy.
Oh, yes. Thank you. Yeah. Yep. One thing that I didn't like about that White Dwarf article where they showed off what a 3,000 point army looks like.
Nice. Yeah.
They had a lot of really cheap models, too. Mm-hmm. So, like, rhinos and drop pods are, like, next to nothing.
Yeah.
Cost-wise for points.
Yeah.
So, like, I feel like they shot themselves in the foot by making everybody scared.
Yeah.
But, like, really, I don't think your armies are going to cost...
Oh, honestly, it's not that
expensive. There's almost 2,500 points in the starter box.
Yep.
If you put them all together, you would just have to choose which force is going to be my primary. Get another box.
Yep.
Maybe some planes.
Yeah.
I can see $400 getting you all in.
$400 to $600, yeah.
Yeah. I think 6 would be like you're getting cool stuff.
Exactly.
Yeah.
$600 is like you got really cool things on the table.
Yeah.
$400 you're playing games.
Yeah. $400 you're playing at least variable 2,000 point lists, and you probably got at least one 3,000 point list.
Yeah, exactly. So this is, it's not bad. And the reality is the way they've done this, if let's say you're like, oh, I want something different, we'll grab your the auxiliary people and play them.
Yep.
You don't have to play just Space Marines. You can play auxiliary.
Yep.
And make them work.
I'm actually excited to play just as the normal humans in this.
Oh, nice.
A little bit.
A little bit. I know you.
I mean, I want World Eaters. I want
1/3 will definitely be World Eaters.
Oh yeah.
But, I can see that. Yeah. The one thing I have to say about this scale is it lends itself very well to like what Snow's saying is a diorama. You could do a beautiful diorama with this.
Oh yes, especially if you didn't want to put them on the bases, you're not looking to play the game. You could make some really cool looking stuff. Oh yeah,
epic battles.
Yeah, one could say they would look epic.
Exactly. Yeah. Now, for somebody like myself who's been lucky enough to go check out Warhammer World at Nottingham, the dioramas in their tour section, it costs £7 and 50 pence.
Pence?
It's 50 pence. There we go. I'm learning their money still.
50 vice presidents? Former vice presidents?
Yep. So either way, I love it now. But their dioramas were unbelievable.
Oh yeah, and they're not epic scale. They're full.
They have a room that you would have loved. You know those drop pod, the ones that have the claws coming out of them?
Yeah, there's one like crashing into a building and stuff.
They have one that's not one. There was hundreds of them crashing into this giant castle.
Oh.
And you just see Marines coming out of everywhere, and and out in the distance they show a Reaver Titan exploding. Gosh. And it was unbelievable.
Man,
I was like, oh, I'm so glad.
Yeah, we got to go there.
It's worth it.
My wife knows that we have to go.
It's worth going. My wife had a blast. She went in there and was checking out stuff because they don't just have Warhammer stuff there. They also have Lord of the Rings stuff, dioramas and stuff for Lord of the Rings. So there was if you like Lord of the Rings.
Oh yeah, I love Lord of the Rings.
I know you do.
Yeah,
I know, and I do. My wife does as well. So it's good for so many reasons. And then on top of it, you're in England, so go have fun looking around, right?
Yeah, right. Everything's old there.
Yeah, and it's
like kids are born at the age of 40.
Oh my gosh, he's starting trouble, people. That's hilarious. Oh man, this one's fighting me.
Can you play with the Titanicus models in new Epic? Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's what these are the Aeronautica. This is an actual Titanicus Knight.
This is
the Warlord. That's what you use.
Yep, they're gonna be in there.
Yep.
What's the point cost for the Warlord Titan? Let's find that out.
The Warlord is 600.
That's reasonable though.
Yeah, I mean it's basically almost your 30%.
Yeah. You bring one.
Yeah,
and he works. He's in the backfield like.
I think it's 600.
Is it 600? Yeah, wherever this book better than me, so I'll leave it. Yeah, I'll leave it to you for the moment.
Yep. So Warhounds are 330.
Oh, okay.
Dire Wolves are 385. Reavers 415.
So you definitely don't want to get too many, unless you're because
Warlord 600.
Yeah, you don't want to get too many.
Psi Titan is 675.
Oh, nice. Do they have the War Master?
The War Master is
750. He is your 30%.
Almost, yeah.
Or at least pretty close.
That's 25% right there.
Yeah,
he's almost your entire allotment.
But that's the one I'm going to collect no matter what. He's going to be just gorgeous,
Oh yeah,
I'm really excited about that one because like I said, I saw in Manchester several of them painted up, and I was like, "What is that?"
Yeah.
And that's when I learned about Titanicus, and I was like,
"Oh yeah."
I was like, "What?" I was like, "What have I missed out on?"
I haven't actually gotten to play against one in Titanicus.
Oh wow, yeah. So yeah, we got all sorts of stuff in the works. It seems. Oh man, I'm excited.
Yeah, what's the scale like to Titanicus? Sounds like I need to visit that place. Oh yeah, like Nottingham.
Nottingham is a must.
Yeah.
Like holy cow. Oh, I've got some wonderful pictures of me in front of the rhino.
Oh yeah, the obligatory rhino photo.
You have to do it if you're there. You got to do it.
Yeah, if you don't, I don't think you're allowed to ever play Warhammer again.
Yeah, I mean, if you're not doing it, you're not doing it right.
Yeah.
Oh man, too funny. 1, 2. I think I don't want to mix that in there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, it's weird. I've got 3 rocket guys left over.
Snow doesn't believe that the Psi Titan's that cheap.
The Psi Titan.
I guess like you got to put it in perspective of like, man. I guess.
Yeah. Go ahead.
These games.
Yeah.
the points are so like a warlord in 28 mil, like the normal scale. Is 3,000 points.
Exactly. If you were to scale it up.
So like you gotta scale the points up by like 5. So like a 3,000 point game of Epic is like a 15,000 point 30K game.
Yeah, it's unbelievably huge.
Yeah, like you're talking just obnoxious.
And I saw something like that when I was at Warhammer Fest. They had this giant table that was in a U, and each corner had a warlord titan, and everybody, like all these armies were assaulting them and doing all this stuff, and it was this crazy battle going on. And then, it was like, whoa, they're having some fun.
Oh yeah, at Adepticon we did it was like the Fate of Beta Garmin.
Okay.
Which was the last like big push of the Loyalists to try and get to Terra.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So there's like every legion was there.
Okay. So at least in some degree.
Yeah, in some degree, and it was like the only other place that like every legion was besides Terra.
Chthonian had a big thing, right? Or
Chthonian had all the Shattered legions.
Okay.
Which is a little different, but
sure.
But the same concept. Like everybody's there, everybody's trying to push. But we did a big event, and I didn't play. There were 2 Apocalypse tables.
Okay.
The table that I was not playing at had like 3 or 4 Warlord Titans.
Gotcha.
Hundreds of tanks. Probably hundreds of infantry just everywhere.
Oh yeah.
It was just insanity.
What I really liked is when when I was at Warhammer Fest, they'd be like, okay, the what the heck are they called? The Titan guys, the guys all playing the big Warlord Titan and stuff.
Yeah.
They're about to have a game. If you like to watch, come. And they literally had this huge area cordoned off, and there was all sorts of Titans and everything on there.
Cool.
Yeah, I'd never seen so many. And then when they weren't playing games, they had them all up on a table, this really long table on display. It was so cool. And that's a very special club because every member's got to drop a couple grand to be in playing that just to have one big guy.
Oh yeah, a few grand.
Yeah, for sure. There's definitely some money dropped for sure. So, looks like I'm actually going to finish this off, and then we're going to end the stream here in a second because I've got my last of my Rocket Boys going down. It actually worked out.
Right on.
I can't believe it.
Even then, a side Titan can be devastating.
I just dropped another model.
It'd just be a little more to balance it out. Oh, yeah, I guess when you're talking like balance, I guess I haven't looked at a lot of the Titan weapons.
I found the rocket.
But they're not a ton of shots, so I don't think the Titan weapons can really kill a ton. They're kind of there to kill each other.
I found another Space Marine, too. I didn't know I dropped Space Marines, but apparently I did.
Oh, wow.
But I found the rocket that I lost. Hey, and I found a 30K helmet. I don't know from who, but there it is.
It's one of the new Mark IIIs.
Yeah, nice. Yeah. But either way, I found that, so that's cool. And I've got a couple Space Marines.
Put that on a Warlord.
Hey, I found like 3 Space Marines now, so that's pretty good. I did not find the rocket guy I dropped. These are all the stands left over. So I don't.
Am I gonna have enough?
Well, if you don't, then I've got more over here.
Yeah, I guess I know where they're at.
Yep.
I'm probably going to paint the little dudes at least on the sprue.
Oh, do whatever makes you happy. I'm going to do this because I like it. This is probably not the right way, but it's my way. Honestly, you could paint them on the sprue pretty easy because the only part you're really cutting off is the underneath the legs.
The Ogren I'll probably cut out and build.
Okay. Because they're complicated, yeah.
Anything that's multi-part, I'll cut them off, but I don't see a reason to do that with the other ones.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, good. I'm glad to hear that, Snow, that you're more interested in it. That's why we're here, is to show you guys kind of the...
Yeah, we want you guys playing along with us, especially if you're in the Des Moines area, and we usually have guests come on to help out with 30K and even with this game. So, our only rule is, we gotta vet you first, make sure you're not a serial killer, hopefully, or anything like that. And, honestly, the likelihood of 2 serial killers being in the same room at the same time is pretty small.
I know. That's why this is improbable.
Yeah, a third will be very unlikely.
Yeah.
Oh man, poor Brandon. He's like, I hope they don't kill me.
Am I the not serial killer?
Yeah, exactly. Turns out he's the only one. Yeah, I'm in danger. Then it turns out he's the only one.
Yeah.
That's actually the serial killer. We're like, oh.
Yeah, we're over here joking. He's like, I have them duped.
Exactly. I'm in, people. I've infiltrated them. Okay, last one going down. Okay, Rocket Squad is done. We've got 3 Rocket Squads, 3 Plasma Squads, and I've got 3 extra Space Marines and 2 extra Rocket guys. So we'll have to talk to our buddies, see what we can get back, because we're definitely missing those plus a Plasma. So I need to get a Plasma back and that. So
yes, no, you'll definitely have to stop by. And Tandem says this show is how they lure in victims.
Hey, they come. Hey, you've seen some of those people more than once.
Yep.
I don't know what happened to them after that.
Yep.
Okay, so I'm going to keep these 3 for potentially if I find another, if we get the Space Marine stuff back and the Plasma and the extra rockets. So
yeah,
I'll give you. I'll put them in a bag. So
once
just
we're
take
done,
them.
I'll make sure you have what you should. Because like, I'll be able to figure it out.
Yeah, and then we'll scour the place a little bit. But we've got a few to go. But hey, let's see here. At some point, I'm planning on coming down to visit Goblin King and some other painters. Okay, think about fun. Meet y'all guys too. Yeah, let us know if you're down here. We would love to meet you.
Yeah.
Yeah, so let us know for sure. And then, as always, if you're first time here, new to the stream, please hit that like, hit the subscribe. If you're seeing this video after the fact, leave a comment. If you're willing to come back later and leave a comment, it really does help more people see our content.
Yep.
It really helps the channel grow. So it's a great way to help us. As always, check out the affiliate links below. That also helps the channel. If you really like what we're doing and really want to directly support us, the Patreon channel is what's been adding things like this to the channel, along with our own money.
That's how this came in.
Yeah, this is how a lot of this came in. And then, check out all that good stuff as always. And then we have 30K, 40K Kill Team coming up. We do Sundays, Mondays, and Wednesdays. We're gonna be alternating 30K with Legion.
With this, because it's still a Horus Heresy game.
Exactly. And so we're gonna be doing that. So a lot of great things coming. As always, thanks for being here. We will see you next time. This is Steve with Improbable Wargaming and
Trevor.
See you next time.
See you guys.
Woo!